Okay, ready to rumble in the first qualification moto in the cruiser category. Lining up, all cruisers together. And we have 3 Lutsies in this one. All Norwegian riders, 1 Belgium. Okay, the gate drops down here in the cruiser category, and it's a Belgian guy. On the inside, we have the 770. It must be Kjetil Andersen. Kjetil Andersen, he is now in the number 1 position. Belgian guy taking over. That's Guman. Guman on 1, Andersen on 2. On the number 3 position is the first Lutsi. Is a 770 of Kjetil. 770. It's Terje Lutsi. Terje Lutsi. He is racing on the number 3 position, and it's his brother on the number 4 spot, his father on the number 5 spot. But here in the front, it's a battle going on between Sandnes BMX and a Belgian rider from Bollandse team. Last turn, and it's Belgium taking over. Groeman to the number 1 spot, Andersen on 2, and who is on the number 3 spot for the moment? Terje Lutsi. On 4, we have Rune Lutsi. And the father on 5, and it's Sigmund Lutsi, the legend. Girls category 11 and 12 years old on the track here. Whoa, nice start for number 2 of Europe is Dominika Manikova. She is racing on the number 1 spot for Slovakia. Slovakia on 1. We have Sandnes Sviland BMX on the number 2 spot with the 711 on the plate. 771 is Christina Hocklit Larsen. Larsen, she is racing on the number 2 spot for the moment. 770 on the number 3 spot is Sine Wage Christensen. Wage Christensen, she is racing on the number 3 spot here for Norway, but still on 1 Slovakia, and Slovakia's Dominika Manikova on the 3rd straightaway, still on 1. On the number 2 spot, it's Norway, Christine Hogglit Larsen, or is it the 770? No, it's Hogglit Larsen on the number 2 spot. Number 3 spot coming through with the 770 on the plate for Norway, Sine Wage Christensen. Boys category 11 and 12 years old, and in the middle of the pack in the yellow jersey, that's Trail Factory Europe. Yesterday he became 2 kisses from the Flower Ladies, and now he is on 1. He is the winner of yesterday on 1. It's Jan Seidel. Seidel, he is on 1. On 2 went to 175 on the plate. 175, 775. It must be Matthias Orstad. Orstad, he is racing on the number 2 spot for the moment. On the number 3 spot coming through here in the 3rd straightaway with the 811 on the plate. It's Royas Lazars from Latvia. Latvia on 3, and that's the way they go to the last turn. And in the last turn, it's still the Czech rider Jan Seidel on 1. On 2 is a 775, and that's Matthias Orstad with the 811 in his wheel. It's Royas Lars. Okay. Here we see the boys category 11 and 12 years old. Vettel Hoor, Tobias Abramsen, Rosbach, Axel Stenberg, John Dennis Johansson, Emilia Krochtal Lentfjeld, and Max Emil Lufslet. And here on 1 we have the 771. It's Vettel Hoor. Vettel Hoor with a gap of 15 meters on the second one. And the second one, same club. Here on the track, Sanders on 1, Sanders on 2 is a 772 with John Dennis Johannesson. And on the number 3 spot is a 1782. It's Max Emil Lufslet from Norway. It's all Norwegian riders here in this one. But the win goes to Vettel Hoor. On 2, 772, and that's John Dennis Johansson, and then we have Max Emil Lufslet on 3.
Race number 5, boys 11, 12 years old. They're all the Norwegian guys here, and it's Vin Nansen in the lead here in this moto number 5 race. Boys 11, 12 years old. Norsk hit altså, vi har 6 norske ruter, og det er 7-8-2, det er Vin Nansen, det er foran Torgeir Skretting. Ja, så er det William Mykkelbus sammen med Martin Byberg, og så er det vel Oliver Gård Andresen det er tett hit her, men det er norske ruter altså. We only have 6 Norwegian riders here, and we have the 782 Even Nansen in the lead. In the second position here we have the 786 Torgeir Skretting. We had in the last turn going in The first position now, we have Torga Skretting. And it was Even Hansen on the second position. And we have William Myklebust. And we still have a fight for the fourth position now, but it's Martin Byberg. Race number 6, boys 11, 12 years old. Oh, it's yesterday in third place in this category. Boys 11, 12 years old. It's 779. Håkon Fredrik Leinebø in the lead. And we have Denmark in the second position now. Peter Beck Andersen in the second position. And we have a Norwegian rider, 774. It's Martin Tveit on the third position. And we have Tormod Haaland in the fourth position now. This category has a semi-final today before they race finals. But in the lead, we still have the 779, number 3 of yesterday. Håkon Fredrik Leinebø har god kontroll her på dette heatet her foran da Danmark med Peter Beck Andersen. Og vi har Martin Tveit der og Tormod Haaland på denne 3. og 4. plassen. Vil kvalifisere til finaler, men det er Håkon Fredrik Leinebø. Boys 13, 14 years old, race number 7, and we have the Czech Republic in the lead. We have Adam Moravec in the lead. Oh, it's a Swedish guy. It's 761. Felix Fredriksson in the second position. And we have a Norwegian guy here with 773. Espen Olstad. And we have a fight for the fourth position here. But it's Martin Fatnes in the fourth position. But still in the lead is Czech Republic. It's Adam Moravec in the lead. And we have Sweden in the second position here. We have Felix Fredriksson taking the second position. Oh, and we have Norway in the third and fourth position. Espen Olstad and Martin Fatnes. And we have a fight here, but it's the Czech Republic in the first position. Race number 8, boy 13 and 14 years old. And we have with the 701 in the lead from Denmark. It's Anton Vembring in the lead. But we still have a Czech Republic taking over the lead here. Lukas Kunkar in the lead with the plate number 905 leading this race in front of Denmark. We have Anton Vembring in the second position, and we have a fight here. Well, we have a Norwegian guy here in the fourth position, 777. This is Maximus Lee in the fourth position. Also, we have on the third position, we have Sweden with William Levin. But going first here, it's this Czech Republic. It's Lukas Kunkar in front of Denmark. It's Anton Vembring, and we see Sweden and Norway with Maximus Lee.
Okay, here we go in the boys category, 13-14, and they're doing it for a spot in a semi-final. Oh, crash on the first straightaway. But here on one, it's a very fast starter here on the number 1 position. It's a 771 of Sebastian Thieben. He is doing it for Norway on the number 1 position. On the number 2 spot, 904, and that's Matjas Mentlik. He is racing for Czech Republic on the number 2 spot. On the number 3 spot, it's Latvia. And Latvia is Emil Stramanis. But still, here on one, it's Norway. And bring your rider home, Norway. Let me hear for your rider when he passed by the grandstand. It's still here on one, Sebastian Thieben. Thieben still on one with a gap of 10 meters on the number 2 spot, 904 of Matjas Mentlik. But the Latvian rider coming up, Emil Stramanis, he's getting the second spot. Okay, and we have 2 crash riders here with 774. It's Asbjørn Meling, and the 776 is also a Norwegian rider, Nicholas Lindquist Hagen. So put your hands together for the crash riders here, ladies and gentlemen, in the boys category 13-14. Okay, we wish him luck, and maybe we see him in the second qualification moto here today in round number 10, BMX European Cup. Race number 10 on the gate, boys 13-14. Okay, Oliver Berum, Martin Andre Leknas, Otto Bartonek, Axel Berfjord, Thomas Matre, Einar Lundberg. And who is taking the lead here after the first turn? It's a Czechian rider on 3, the man from BMX Rapey. It must be Bartonek, but now on 1 is the man with the yellow and blue jersey here in the second turn. And on the third straightaway is a 7:55, and that's Einar Lundberg. He is doing it for Sweden. On the number 2 spot is Thomas Matre, and he is doing it for Norway. And we have the Czech Republic on the number 3 spot. He is coming out of Prague and racing on the number 3 spot for the moment. But it's the Swedish guy here on 1, that's Einar Lundberg. Girls 13-16. Okay, here we go in the girls category in 13 until 16 years old, and it's the number 13 of the Czech Republic, number 3 of Europe, here on 1, Eliška Bartunkova. Eliška Bartunkova, she is on the number 1 spot, but she is on the outside. On the inside, we have the number 900. Is it the 900 number? Yep, it's Michaela Haikova. She is also racing for Czech Republic. Czech Republic on 1 and 2. Then we have the first Norwegian lady, and that is the 771 of Malin Itsu. Itsu on 3, on 4 is 800 for the moment, Liva Glazere, and she is racing for Latvia. Latvia on the number 4 spot, it's a Norwegian lady on number 3, but here in the front is still the number 3 of Europe from the Czech Republic, Eliška Bartunkova. On the number 2 spot, the other Czechian lady is Michaela Haikova, and then it's a race, a photo finish for number 3 and 4. That must be a Norwegian lady or Latvian lady. Already race number 12 on the track here. On the inside we have a German rider, and the German rider it's Aaron Beck. Aaron Beck, he is racing on the number 3 position, but on 1 we have the man from Thrill Factory Team Europe, and that's Edward Glazers. Glazers, he is on 1, and who is in his wheel? It's a 907, it's Lukas Mentlik, Czech Republic on the number 2 spot. On the number 3 spot is Germany, but still on 1 it's Latvia. Latvia Thrill Factory Team on 1. Number 4 of the world, it's Edward Glazers. He became world number 4 of the world last year in Colombia, and now he's racing here in Norway, in Svealand, and he's going to take the win for Thrill Factory Europe. On 2 we have the Czechian rider, that's Lukas Mentlik, and on the number 3 spot the German rider Aaron Beck.
Oh, category 15-16 years old, and we have the Switzerland in the lead with the plate number 543. It's Alex Musset in the lead here, and we also have 2 Norwegian guys here in the top 4 position. We have Vega Völe Milenkovic in the 2nd position here with the plate 785, and we see Niklas Halvorsen taking the 3rd position here in this qualifying moto. We're qualifying here to semi-finals, but in the lead we have Switzerland, and we have Norway in the 2nd and 3rd position. Oh, who's riding in the 4th position is just Lapins of Czech Republic. But in the lead and going first over this finish line, it's Switzerland with Alex Musset. But we have 2 Norwegian guys in the top 4. Race 14, boys 15-16 years old, at the plate number 803. It's Markus Vladminsin from Latvia. And we see the Norwegian guy in the 2nd position now. It's Ole Simon Öglen, crashed in the semi-final yesterday. But we also see the Sweden rider Oskar Kindblom taking the 3rd position here. But still in the lead we have Latvia with Markus Vladminsin with the plate number 803. In the 2nd position we have the Norwegian guy here is Ole Simon Öglen, have the 2nd position, wants to qualify the semi-final today also. And we have Sweden with Oskar Kindblom in the 3rd position, and we also have Norway in the 4th position here. It's Kasper Aslaksrud taking the 4th position here in this race number 14. Okay, we have a mix-up here with the boys 15, 16 waiting here, but we have the women 17 plus in this race, number 16 on the track. We only have 3 girls here, 3 Norwegian girls. Who's in the lead? It's Kristine Bø taking the lead here in front of Tonje Hageitsø. And we have the Norwegian with 772. It's Mina Kristine Olsen. 3 jenter, altså 3 norske jenter. Det er women 17 pluss, damer 17 år og over. 3 norske. Det er Kristine Bø, det er i ledelsen her da, foran da Tonje Hageitsø. Og så er det Mina Kristine Olsen. 2 på hjemmebane. Det er Kristine Bø, det. Vant i går, har en ledelse her og vil ta en heatseier her i dette heat nummer 16. Kristine Bø, altså Tonje Hageitsø og Mina Kristine Olsen.
Okay, there's a technical problem in race number 15, so they won a race later. But now we have the man category 70 years and over with Van der Leij, Hoor, Laxensvela, Koeman, Solin, Wetland and Harbo. And here on 1 is 225, it's Paul van der Leij. Paul van der Leij, the winner of yesterday on 1 is it Christian Hoor on the outside. Christian Hoor, he is racing for Sandnes here on the number 2 position. On the number 3 spot coming through with the 758 on the plate. Linus Solin. Solin, he is racing on 3. It's 2 Norwegian rider on 3 and 4, but here on 1, it's still the man from Holland, the winner of yesterday, Paul van der Leij. He is going to take the win in front of Hoor and Solin. Okay, man category 70 years and over, and in the middle of the pack is the number 14, number 4 of Europe. Here on 1, the Belgian rider, that's Geoffrey Wouters. Geoffrey Wouters, he is leading this one out. On the number 2 spot is the man from Sweeland. And Sweeland on 2 is a 776, 778. It must be Odd Espen Kjelsvik. Kjelsvik, he is in the wheel of Wouters. Wouters on 1, on 2 Kjelsvik, and that's the way they go on the second straightaway. But it's still competing here on the second straightaway. On 3, we have the 775, and that's Jan Rune Olsen. It's 1 Belgian guy, and the rest are all Norwegians with a Holland. Rider from Holland is Stefan van der Bergen. He is also in, but the win goes to Geoffrey Wouters. Okay, junior woman on the gate, looking to the big start hill. Okay, the gate drops down and it's a junior woman on the track all over the pro section, and someone lost the speed. It's Silja Fiskebeck. She is racing on the number 3 spot for the moment, but on the number 1 spot it's Buldinska. Buldinska on 1, it's Petersone on 3, and Silja Fiskebeck is coming up on the outside to inside, coming through here on the second turn, and it's still Buldinska on the inside on the number 2, number 1 position. Bring her home, ladies and gentlemen, Silja Fiskebeck. It's Petersone coming up. It's the national champ of Latvia on the number 2 spot, and she is doing it for Thrill Factory Europe. But here, Silja Fiskebeck on 1, and she won her last moto yesterday. But the winner overall on the number 2 spot is Veneta Persone. Okay, junior man on the gate. Okay, junior man on the gate with Boetie van der Groenendaal, Jekyll, Stindl, Chunk, Salte Johansson and Skredding. And they are doing the pro section here for the first time today in the junior man category. And here on 1 we have the 507. 507 is Kees Stindl. On 2 we have Van der Groenendaal. Van der Groenendaal on the number 2 spot. On the number 3 spot coming through on the number 3 spot is the number 3 of Cedric Boetie. Number 3 of the world is racing on the number 3 spot for the moment. But still on 1 it's Stindl. Stindl on 1, and it's Boetie coming up. He becomes the second position here in the last straightaway. And the winner of yesterday is on the number 4 spot, but it's a Chunk taking over.
Race 21, men junior, who's in the lead here? We saw Sweden had a good game, Oskar Jägerstedt, but in the lead is Latvia, it's Mikus David Strasin taking over the whole shot here, but it's Oskar Jägerstedt, and we see with the plate number 015, it's Matthias Nala coming through, taking over the second position here. No, we have a big crash here, but it's still in the lead, it's Latvia, it's Mikus David Strasin taking the first position here, and it's Matthias Nala, and we see Sweden in the third and the fourth position, and Norway we have Martin Normark in the fifth position, but it is Mikus Strasin in front of Matthias Nalan, and we have Oskar Jägerstedt in the third position. We see it's Hecker from Germany, and we have the Russian rider here, Mikhail Rashkin. We see both of them standing, German and the Russian rider, and we give this a big hand. Woman elite on the gate.
Ready?
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Woman elite on the track. We see the Russia and Denmark taking the whole shot. It's Yaroslava Bondarenko and Simone T. Christensen, the winner of yesterday. But here in the lead is the Russian rider. It's with the plate number 89. It's Yaroslava Bondarenko. And we see with the plate 210. It's Simone Christensen. And we have in the third position it's in the Netherlands. It's Manon Venstra. And we have the Lithuanian rider, Vilma Rimsaita. But in the lead, we have the Russian rider. Still, it's Bondarenko almost crashed there. But it's Simone taking a good turn here. And it's a tight finish here. But it still is Russian. It's getting a photo finish. Photo finish between Bondarenko and Christensen. Men elite on the gate.
Right already?
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Men elite on the gate, race 23. We have the winner of the yesterday with the play 211. It's Kyle Evans in the lead, taking the whole shot, winning yesterday at the round number 9. And it's still the Great Britain in the lead here. We have play 211. It's Kyle Evans in the lead. And we have the German rider taking the second position. It's Philip Schaub. And we also have a Norwegian rider. It's Eirik Vega in the fifth position. But in the third position, it's Denmark. It's Andreas Vulk taking the third position. And we had plate 84. It's Latvian rider. It's Ulrika Weide. And it's Eirik Vega. We're taking the lead, or taking the first in the finish line. It's 211. It's Kyle Evans.
Riders ready?
Okay,
Race
riders,
24.
random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
We have race 24, men elite on the track. Who take the lead? Is it JJ Chipras? Is it Tremanis? It's in the first position. It's a Dutch rider. It's Jay Chipper taking the lead, and we have plate number 5. It's Esther Tremanis, and we have the second place yesterday. It's Curtis Manhattan, and in the fourth position we have the Norwegian rider. It's Sebastian Aslaksen taking over the third position, but still in the lead. We have the number 42 is Jay Chippers, and we have the Great Britain rider here. It's Curtis Manhattan, and we see the Norwegian rider still have the third position in front of Latvia, and it's Sebastian Aslaksen in front of Etsis Tremanis.
Right already? Okay.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Watch out for the lead man in the first qualification moto, and they're doing it for a spot in the semi-final. In the middle of the pack, we have Christian Kriegers. He is doing it for Latvia on the number 1 position. On the number 2 spot is the Dutch rider, and that's Koen van der Wijs. Van der Wijs, he is in the middle of the pack. He being sandwiched between the UK rider there. It's Trey White. Trey White, he is now on 4, and the 1A6 of Koen van der Wijs on 3. But the Norwegian rider on the number 2 spot is the 40, and it's Turre Navrestad. Turre Navrestad in the last straightaway. He is in the wheel of Kriegers. Kriegers on Navrestad. Who's going to win here in the first qualification moto? It's Navrestad.
Riders ready.
Okay, elite man.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
6 riders on my page, and only 5 on the track. Bruno Cardoso is not here, so he crashed yesterday, but now we see who is coming out here on the number 1 position. It's a nice jump there for Jimmy Nygård Kelsen from Denmark. Denmark on 1. Who is on the number 2 position? That's Justin Kieman. Kieman from the Dutch Army here on the number 2 spot. On the number 3 spot, it's a Russian rider, and the Russian rider is Katishev, Alexander Katishev. He is racing on 3, but in the last turn, let's see who is in the last turn. On the number 3 position here, it's still Katishev, but the win goes to Jimmy Nygård Kelsen from Denmark. Okay, boys category 15-16, race 15.
Ready, watch the gate.
Okay, here we go with the boys category 15-16, and they're doing his first spot in the semi-final. On the inside is the 707 of Jakob Sardak from Denmark. Sardak, he is racing on the number 1 spot. Number 2 spot coming through with the 772 on the plate. Emil Skoen Nielsen. Nielsen, he is doing it for Sandnes BMX on the number 2 position there. On the number 3 spot, also for Sandnes as well. Oh, it's a Norwegian rider going to the number 1. It's Emil Skoen Nielsen on 1. And 2 is Jakob Sardak on 3. We have the other man from Sandnes BMX, Norway on 1 and 3. And in the middle it's a Danish rider, but it's 175 on 3. That's Mikael Bjakar Frafjord. PCP? Yell. 5 minutes on. Okay, we're gonna do our 3 motos today non-stop, so 3 motos non-stop.
Cruisers on the gate.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Oh, my cruiser her. Vi har 6 norske, vi har en fra Belgia. But in the lead we have a Norwegian guy, and it's Kjetil Andersen taking the whole shot here. And in the second position we have the Belgian rider, Svensson Goman. Og vi ser også at vi har Lussi ganger 3 her med Terje Lussi på en tredjeplass. Foran og Rune Lussi, og så er det vel Sigmund Lussi, det er foran Rune Enter Voldberg og Katrine Kristiansen. Men i ledelsen altså, så er det Kjetil Andersen det, som har god kontroll her på dette heatet. And in the second position we have a Belgian rider, Svensson Goman, taking the second position here. Racing 2 classes today, probably really tired already. And in the third position we have Terje Lussi and Rune Lussi.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
Girls 11, 12 years old on the gate. We have 4 Norwegian girls and 1 from Slovakia. Number 2 of Europe, it's Dominika Manikova. Oh, we have a crash here. Who's unlucky girl is number 770. It's Sunnevåg Christensen. But still in the lead, it's the number 12 plate racing with the Slovakian jersey. It's Dominika Manikova. And we see in the second position, we have Kristine Larsen, the Norwegian girl. And we have Tuva Fjotland taking the third position. And it's Thea Vigen Nesse, also from Norway, have the fourth position. But going into the finish line here, it's Slovakia with the plate number 12, 2 of Europe. Dominika Manikova. And we have Kristine Larsen in front of 2 of Fjotland and Thea Vigen Nesse. And we see the Norwegian girls fra Solen BMX, altså det er Sunnevåg Christensen er oppe på sykkelen, og vi gir henne en god applaus. Boys 11, 12 years on the gate.
Okay, runners, random start. Runners, ready, watch the gate.
Oh, we have the boys category 11, 12 years on the gate, and it's Czech Republic. It's Jan Seidel taking the whole shot. Oh, jumping into the first turn here and got a good lead. And we have the Latvian rider, Royce Lasars, in the second position. And we have a fight here on the third position, but now it's Elias Melan in front of Matthias Hosta. But in the lead, we still have the Czech Republic with the plate number 18, 8 of Europe. It's Jan Seidel. Have a good control of this heat, but it's the Latvian rider with the plate number 811. Royce Lasars have the second position. And we have 2 Norwegian guys that wants to qualify for the semi-final. Vi har Elias Melan, vi har Mathias Orstad. 2 norske med her vil kvalifisere til en semifinale. Race number 4, boys 11, 12 years old, with the plate number 771. It's Vetle Hore in the lead in this race number 4. Second moto qualifying for the semi-finals. And it's plate 771. It's Vetle Hore in front of Axel Stenberg. And we have Jon Dennis Johannesson and we have Max Emil Løvsledt in front of Emilian and Tobias. But still in the lead, we have complete Norwegian racers, 6 Norwegian riders, and it's still Vetle Hore in front of Axel Stenberg. And it's Jon Dennis Johannes, and we have Max Emil Løvsledt in this really important 4th position in this race. Wants to ride the semifinals today. In mot mål altså, det er komplett norsk heat her, men det er Vetle Hore det. Så kommer Axel Stenberg, det blir en fight her, men det var vel en liten fondofinish der, men var 4 norske.
Okay, the gate drives on in race number 5 in the second qualification moto in the boys category 11 and 12 years old. And it's all Norwegian riders, Biberg, Hore Andersen, Andreasen Nygård, Arnetsen, Skretting and Mikkelbrust. And that's the way they are on the track. It's a 7-8-6 here on 1. It's Torger Skretting. Skretting here is on 1 on the number 2 spot. It's a 7-8 and something else. It's Sula BMX, I think. I'm not so sure. But it's the 7-8-2 and the 7-8-2. There must be even Arnetsen. Arnetsen, he is on the number 2 spot. Number 3 spot going to the 7-8-8. William Mikkelbust. Mikkelbust, he is racing on the number 3 spot for the moment in the last straightaway. It's still the same guy on the number 1 position and the same guy on the number 1 position. Here is still the Norwegian rider with the 7-8-6 on the plate. It's Torger Skretting. Boys category 11 and 12 years old, and it's a nice starter here with the 779 on the plate. Håkon Fredrik Leinebo. He is racing for Norway on the number 1 spot. It's one Danish rider in this one, but it's still on 1 the Norwegian rider. That's still Håkon. And on the number 2 spot is the 700 of Peter Beck Andersen, and that's the Danish rider. Danish rider here on the number 2 position. On the number 3 spot coming through there, it's for Sandnes BMX with the 774 on the plate. Martin Feite, and he is doing it for Norway. Norway on 1 and 3. Then in between is a Danish rider, and that's Peter Beck Andersen. Andersen, he is still on 2, but the win goes to the 779 of Håkon Fredrik Leinebo. On 2, it's Anderson, and the number 3 spot is going to Martin Veit.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
Fredriksson, Orsted, Borg Christensen, Moravec, Stenberg, Fatnes, Botny, Christiansen, Norway, Sweden, and Czechia in the mix. Czech Republic in the mix, but Czech Republic is leading this one out, and that must be Adam Moravec. Moravec, he is on 1 on the number 2 spot, 761, Felix Fredriksson, and he is doing it for Sweden. Sweden on 2, Czech Republic on 1 on the number 3 spot, the first Norwegian rider, and that's the 775 with Tobias Borgen Christensen. Christensen still on the number 3 spot here in the last straightaway, Czech Republic, and he is going to the finish on the number 1 spot, and that is Adam Moravec on the number 2 spot, doing it for Krupi, 761, Felix Fredriksson from Sweden. Boys 13-14.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Boys 13-14, and they're doing it for a spot in the semi-final here with a 9:05 from the Czech Republic. He is going well and fast. It's Lukáš Kuncar. He is racing on the number 1 spot, but in his wheel I have the 7:01, and that's from Denmark, Anton Wenbring. He is on 2. On 3 we have the 7:59. It's William Levin, and he is doing it for Sweden, Czech Republic, Denmark, and Sweden. 1, 2, and 3. On the number 4 spot is a 7:71. And the 771, it's 777, Maximus Lee, and he is doing it for Norway on the number 4 spot, and that's the qualifying position for the semis, but still Czech Republic, Lukáš Kuncar on 1, on 2 the 701, Anton Weinbrink from Denmark, and then we have the Swedish guy, William Levin.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Race number 9, boys 13 and 14 years old, they need to play 771 out of Norway. Sebastian Thiepen taking this whole shot, and who's in the second position is the Latvian rider, it's Emil Tremanis. And we see the Norwegian guys, the 784 is Johannes Zetland, but it's in the 904 plate, it's Matthias Mentlik from the Czech Republic taking the 3rd position there. But we have the Norway in the 1st and the 4th position there, but in the lead is Sebastian Thiepen in front of the plate. From Latvia, it's 804. It's Emil Tremanis have the 2nd place there, and it's the Czech Republic. Oh, it's Matthias Mentlik. And we see Johannes Zetland have the 4th position. På hjemmebane altså med 4. plass her mot en semifinale. Det var Johannes Zetland.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Race number 10, it's boy 13 and 14 years old, and it's inside from the Sweden guy. It's Einar Lindberg taking the whole shot here, and who's in the 2nd position? We have the Czech Republic. It's Uta Batunek in the 2nd position with the plate 901, and we see in the 3rd position with the plate 779. It's Thomas Matre have the 3rd position here, and we see in the 4th position it's Axel Barfjord. But in the lead we have the plate number 755. It's Einar Lindberg from Sweden have the 3rd position now in front of Czech Republic. It's Uta Bartunek. And we see in the 3rd and 4th position we have the Norwegian riders. Thomas Matre having the 3rd position. And we see it's a fight here between Axel Berfjord and Oliver Bæren.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Oh, race number 11, it's girl 13 and 16 years old, and with the plate number 13, number 3 of Europe, coming out of Czech Republic, it's Eliska Bartnkova. And we see in the 2nd position, also from the Czech Republic, it's Mikaela Harakova. And in the 3rd position, out of Latvia with the plate 800, it's Liva Glasera. And in the 4th position, we have 3 Norwegian girls fighting, but in the 4th position now, it's Malin Haga. It's have the 4th position with the plate 711. But taking the lead here with the plate number 13, it's Elisa Patvinkova into the last straightaway. Here is a fight, but it's still the Czech Republic. Oh, it's taking over with the plate number 800. It's Liva Glasera.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Oh, race number 12. Boys 15, 16 years old. World number 4 out of Latvia. It's Edvard Glazer is taking the first position here in this moto number 12. Qualifying for the semi-finals with the plate number 4 out of Thrill Factory Europe. It's Edvard Glazer. And in the second position, we have the Czech Republic. It's Lukas Mentlik. Oh, it's now out of Germany. It's Aron Beck in the second position here. And we see on the third position, it's the Czech Republic. But in the lead there, we still have the Latvian rider in front of Germany. It's Aron Beck in the second position now. And we see it's a fight here between Czech Republic. Oh, was Lukas Mentlik on third or fourth position?
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, boys category 15, 16 here on the gate. Coming out here in the middle of the pack. Oh, it's a mix of riders. Well, I can't see who was first, but now we're coming out of the first turn with the 4-4-3. It's a 5-4-3. It's Alexis Mousset, and he is doing it for Switzerland on the number 1 position. On the number 2 spot, local rider from Switzerland. Switzerland on 2, that's a 7-8-5. And the 7-8-5, it's Vigard Volle Milankovic. Milankovic, he is racing on the number 2 spot for the moment. And still on 1, it's Switzerland. Switzerland with Alexis Mousset. It's the 909 Patrick Horac from Czech Republic taking the second position and the second spot on the line.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Sweden, Norway, Latvia in the mix here, and it's 8:03 here on 1. Marcus van Maan is from Latvia. He took the whole shot on the number 2 spot, coming through in the first turn. In the first turn, let me see who is in the first turn with the 787 on plate. It's Ole Simon Ogland from Norway. Norge on 2, but still on 1. It's Latvia, Marcus van Maanis. Oh, it's 787. It's Ole Simon Ogland. He is racing on the number 1 spot for the moment. Norway on the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Bring him home. It's a Czech rider on 2, and on the number 3 spot, coming through with a 757 on the 5-1 on the plate from Sweden, Oskar Kindblom.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Jakob Sardak, Mikael Bjerka, Frafjord, Kerben Goeman, Emil Skouwe, Nielsen, Simon Hoog, Andreasen, and Martin Smelkis, Denmark, Norway, Belgium, Latvia in the mix. Here at the Bokvold Tricks. On 1 is a 707, Jakob Sardak. First Denmark on 1. Then we have Sandnes BMX for Norway on 2 and 3. And there's a 775, it's Mikael Bjerka Frafjord. And on 3 we have the 772 of Emil Skouwe and Nielsen. Norway 2 and 3, but still here on 1 is Jakob Sardak. And he is racing for Denmark on the number 1 position. And he takes the win in the second qualification moto, and they're doing it for a spot in the semis. Women category 17 years and over.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
It's Tonje Haga, Itze, Kristin Bö, Mine, Kristin Olsen, and it's Sviland BMX on 1 here. Sviland BMX on the number 1 spot. Coming through with the 770 on the plate. It's Christine Boo. She was the winner of yesterday. And the first qualification moto as well. So on the number 2 spot, also from Norway. On the number 2 spot is Tonje Haga. Itze on the number 2 spot. Number 3 spot is going to the 772 of Mina Kristin Olsen. And they will ride the third moto together in the final here today in Sviland. BMX European Cup, number 10, round number 10, 2017.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Oh, we have the race number 17 on the track. Men 17 year and over. And who's in the lead here? We have the Dutch rider. It's Paul van der Leijl in the lead. And we have a Sweden rider. It's Line Solin in the second position now. And now we have the Norwegian rider with 770. It's Håkon Laksesvela. And we see Christian Holl in the fourth position in front of Espen Habel. But still in the lead is Netherlands. It's Paul van der Leijl in the lead in front of Sweden. And we have 2 Norwegian riders. They going straight to the final. Only 2 more motos here in the 7 years and over. And we see Poland on the line with the plate 225, taking the win here in front of Sweden. And we have Norwegian riders, Håkon Lassesvela. Race number 18, men 17 year and over, and it's number 4 of Europe. It's Jeffrey Wouters out of Belgium, and we see the Norwegian rider. It's Ottes Spinchellesvig in the 2nd position, and now we have the Norwegian rider here. 776 is Vegard Mørk in the 3rd position, and with the plate number 211, it's Steven van der Berge out of the Netherlands. But in the lead, oh, we have a change here. It's Ottes Spinchellesvig taking over the whole chat. Come on, Norge! Ottes Spinchellesvig i ledelse i dette heatet. Men vi ser belgisk rytter, Jeffrey Wouters. Oh, it's the number 14 plate. It's Jeffrey Wouters coming through and still lead this race. Ottes Spinchellesvig in the 2nd position, and we have Vegard Mørk in the 3rd position, and there was the Netherlands rider Stefan van der Berge in the 4th position.
Riders ready. Watch the gate.
Race number 19, woman junior, and in the lead we have the Latvian rider. It's Vinetta Pettersson taking the lead, oh, with the plate number 801. But in the lead we have the number 15, it's Vinetta Pettersson, and we see with the plate number 801, still out of Latvia, it's Vanessa Buldinska, and we see the Norwegian rider, it's Silje Fiskeberg with the plate number 3, oh, taking over the 2nd position, fighting for the 1st position, but still it's number 15 in the lead from Latvia, in front of Silje Fiskeberg, and we have the Vanessa Buldinska and Marita Laxvela. Oh, with a fight here with the plate number 3. Oh, we're going for the photo finish. Oh, who's taking the lead? Oh, it was Norwegian rider Silje Fiskeberg. Men junior.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready. Watch the gate.
Race number 20 is men junior on the Supercross hill here, and who's taking over the whole show with the plate number 3 out of Switzerland. It's Cedric Putti. Oh, but we have the German rider in the inside here. Oh, it's Kay Stindl. But in the lead we have the, oh, it's a Swiss rider with the plate number 3, world number 3, yeah, last year as first year junior, Cedric Putti. Oh, with the plate number 503 from out of German, it's Marco Jackel. And we see with the plate number 7 is out of the Dutch talent team, it's Kevin van der Groendal. Oh, we have a fighter, but still in the lead with the plate number 3. It's the Swiss rider with Cedric Putti. And we see plate number 7. It's Kevin van der Groendal taking the 2nd position.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready. Watch the gate.
Junior man on the track, and who's got the speed to take the lead? I saw the 15 of Matthias Nederland from Norway. He had the speed to take the lead, but now he is on the number 2nd. On the 2nd position, on the number 1 spot is Trail Factory. It's Marcus David Strasins. Strasins, he is on the lead now into it's Norway on the 3 spot coming through, and that's the 165. It's Martin Nordmark. It's Norway on 2 and 3. Nederland, he is racing on the number 2 position, but the win goes to Latvia, Marcus David Strasins. Watch out for the lead woman.
Motos ready.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready. Watch the gate.
Okay, the gate drops out in the lead woman category, and it's a nice start for Bondarenko. She took the whole shot, but on the inside we have Simone T. Christensen, and she is doing it for Denmark on her pure bike. Here on the number 2 position, on 1 it's still Yaroslava Bondarenko. Bondarenko still on 1, Christensen on the number 2 position. On number 3 spot coming through for Holland, it's Manon Veenstra. Veenstra still on 3, but here the Russian lady on 2. Now on 1, on 2, Denmark in last straight away. We will see who is going to take the win in this 2nd qualification moto. And they do the 3rd moto together in the final. Bondarenko took the win in front of Christensen and Veenstra.
Motos ready.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready. Watch the gate.
Second qualification moto for the elite man, and it's Kyle Evans. He took the whole shot, and he is still on one in the first turn. The winner of yesterday, round number 9 here in Norway, on the number 1 spot. Number 2 spot coming through, and that's Andreas Wolke. Wolke on 3. We have Schoop, the German rider, on the number 3 position here, but still on the third straightaway. It's Kyle Evans. He has a gap of 10 meters on the second one, and the second one is still the Danish rider, and that's Andreas Wolke. Wolke, he is on 2. Evans on 1. On 3, we have a German rider, and that's still Philip Schoop, and we have Feide on 4.
Riders ready.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Race number 24 on the track in the second qualification moto, and it's the 401 taking the lead. It's Curtis Manhattan, the number 2 of yesterday. He is leading this one out. On the number 2 spot, we have Jay Skippers. Jay Skippers from the Dutch Army, but Tramanis is coming up. Tramanis on the inside, on the outside is Skippers. It's Tramanis for Trail Factory Europe on the number 2 spot for the moment. Dutch Army on 2, and that's Skippers. On 3, we have the 144, and that must be Sebastian Alex Rutte. He is racing on the number 4 position, and he is in qualifying position for the semis, but it's Curtis Manhattan, and he is doing it for Stay Strong on 1.
Riders ready.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Race number 25, it's men in lead, and we have the plate number 40, third place of yesterday. It's Tua Navastad taking the whole shot, taking the lead out of the first, and it's still Norwegian rider here. We have Tua Navastad, and it's the plate number 906 is it's Christian Kriegers, but we see with the plate number 696 is Trey White taking over the second position, and we have the Spanish rider Alejandro Ramos, but in the lead we have the Norwegian rider, and we have a change here, but it's Norway, and it's Tua Navastad. Oh, taking the win here in this moto. And it's Trey White, it's Christian Kriegers, and we have the Spanish rider, Alejandro Ramos.
Riders ready.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Oh, race number 26, still men in the lead, and here we see Justin Kimman with a good gate here, but also the Danish riders, Jimmy Nygaard Takkelsen, but in the lead there, who's taking the whole shot? It's plane number 104, it's Jimmy Takkelsen out of Denmark, and we see it's Justin Kimman in the second position now, and we have the Russian rider, Alexander Katishev in the third, now in the second position, but in the lead we have the Danish rider, it's Jimmy Takkelsen in front of the Russian rider, Alexander Katishev. Oh, and we have a mix-up here in the last turn. Now it's a German rider taking over the third position. But we have a photo finish between the Russia and Denmark.
Okay, third qualification moto. We're starting with the boys category 11 and 12 years old. The third moto will be held together in the finals. So the categories with 8 or less, they will do the third moto together in the finals. Starting with Jan Siedel, Oorstad, Lazars, Svarstad, Lutzi, C. Mieland, Middenstrand, Cornelissen. Pussen.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, the gate drops down in the third qualification moto, and it's Siedel. Siedel on 1. It's the number 8 of Europe here on the number 1 position, and he is doing it for Czechia and Trail Europe It's a Thrill Factory Team Europe on 1, on 2, coming through with a 775 on the plate. It's a Norwegian guy, and it's Matthias Orstad. Orstad, he is racing on the number 2 spot. Lazard on the number 3 spot. And that's Latvia, Royce Lazars. He is doing it on the number 3 position here. But still on 1, it's Jan Siedel, and he has a gap of 5 meters on Lazars. And Lazars, he is doing it for Latvia. It's the first spot for Czech Republic, second for Latvia, and the third spot is going to Norway.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, the gate drops down in the boys category 11 and 12 years old, and it's a 771 here on 1. That's Mr. Vettelhor. Mr. Vettelhor on the number 1 position here for Norway, and they're all Norwegian riders. So Vettelhor, he is doing it for Sandnes here on 1. On 2 is a 770, and that's Axel Stenberg, and he is also from Norway as well. So on 1 it's Sandnes BMX, on 3 it's Sandnes BMX, and in between, which club is on the number 2 position?
It's from the east of Norway, Kresvik BMX.
So it's from the east of Norway, on the number 2 spot there, but still on 1, it's a 771 of Vettelhor, on 2, 770 of Axel Stenberg, and then we have on the number 3 spot the 772, and that must be John Dennis Johannesson.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Race number 5, still boys 11, 12 years old, qualifying for the semi-final. And we see double Norway. It's Martin Byberg taking the lead here in front of Torgeir Skretting. Vi har altså et fullt norsk hit her, 6 norske ryttere, og det er Klepp MX, det er Torgeir Skretting foran Martin Byberg, og William Myklebust på den tredjeplassen, foran da 7-7-8. Ja, det er Oliver Gård Andresen det på denne viktige fjerdeplassen. We have a change here in the second turn. It's still Martin Byberg and Torgeir Skretting fighting for this first position. Want to qualify for the semi-finals, but into the last turn it's still the same position. It is Martin Byberg, and Torgeir Skretting coming back, and we have a fight into the finish line here, but it's Torgeir Skretting in front of Martin Byberg, William Myklebust and Oliver Gård Andresen.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Race number 6, still boys 11, 12 years old, and it's Håkon Fredrik Leinebø, number 3 of yesterday, in front of Denmark with the plate number 700. It's Peter Beck Andersen in the second position now, and we have a Norwegian rider, Martin Tveit, in the third position, in front of another Norwegian rider, Tormod Haaland. But still in the lead is Norway in front of Denmark. It's Håkon Fredrik Leinebø taking the lead out of the second turn here, and we have at the plate number 700. It's Peter Beck Andersen, also in the main yesterday. But these riders now qualifying for semi-finals, but it is Håkon Fredrik Leinebø going in first here in front of the number 700. It's Peter Beck Andersen, we have Martin Tveit, and it's Tormod Haaland.
Okay, boys category 13-14 in third qualification moto here on the gate in Sviland for the third time today. 13-14-year-old boys in race number 7.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, here we go, and they have to qualify for the semi-final, and it's 9:03 here on 1. It's Adam Moravic. Moravic is doing it for Czech Republic here on 1. It's the man with the Kruppy shirt, now on the number 2 position. Coming through here with the 761 on the plate, it's Felix Fredriksson, and he is doing it for Sweden. On the number 3 spot is the 775, is the first Norwegian rider. It's Tobias Borgen Christensen. Borgen Christensen, he is racing on the number 3 spot for the moment, but still on 1 Czech Republic, and that's Adam Moravic. Moravic here in the last straightaway, still with the Swedish guy in his wheel, and the Swedish guy that's Felix Fredriksson, and on the number 3 spot from Norway with the 775 Tobias Borgen Christensen. Okay, boys 13-14.
Riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Wenbring, Levin, Lee, Handeland, Kunsa, Olafsen, Kjelsvik. And it's Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Republic in the mix. So let's see who is now on one. It's Czech Republic, and there's a 905. That's Lukas Kunsar. Kunsar, he is racing on the one. It's William Levin from Sweden on the number 2 position here. On the number 3 spot, coming through with the 701, and that's Anton Wenbring. Wenbring, he is on 3 with on number 4 position, the 777 of Norway, Maximus Lee. Maximus Lee, he is racing on the number 4 position for the moment, but here on 1 it's still the Czechian rider, and that's Lukas Kunsar. On 2 it's Sweden, and on the 3 it's Anton Wenbring.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Race number 9, boys 13 and 14 years old, and it's place 771 out of Norway. Sebastian Thieben taking the whole chart here, jumping into the first turn here, have a good control of the seat, and it's a Latvian rider in the second position. It's 804, it's Tremanis, Emil Tremanis, and in the plate number 904 in the third position out of Czech Republic is Matthias Mentlik. We see we also got a Slovakian rider in the fourth position. In front of Norway we have Johannes Zetland in the fifth position, fighting for this really important fourth position, wants to qualify for the semi-final, but out of the last turn we see with the plate number 771, it's Sebastian Thieben. In front of Latvia, Emil Tremanis, and we still have the Czech Republic in the third position there. And with the Slovakian rider in the fourth position.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Race number 10, boys 13 and 14 years old, and we have Sweden, we have Norway, we have the Czech Republic, and in the leader, it's the Czech Republic on the inside, it's Uta Partunek, but we see the Sweden rider Einar Lindberg, fighting for the first position, and with the plate number 779, it's out of Norway, it's Thomas Mate, having this really important third position, and we also have Axel Berfuel in the fourth position. But the leader is out of Czech Republic with a plate 901. It's Uta Partunek in the first position here. And we still have the Sweden rider fighting good here with the plate number 7555. It's Einar Lindberg. And we have Thomas Mate in the third position. And Axel Berfuel gone right semi-finals.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Boys 15-16 on the track here with the number 4 of the world, and he is leading this one out. On the number 2 spot we have a German rider, that's Adam Beck. Adam Beck coming through there on the number 2 position there, but still Thrill Factory Europe on 1, and that must be Edward Glazer. So on the number 3 spot coming through with the 907 on the plate, and that's Lukas Mentlik doing it for the Czech Republic. Here on the number 3 spot, it's on 1. Thrill Factory, it's Latvia, Germany and Czech Republic, 1, 2 and 3. Now they're turning the last turn, and in the last straightaway, still Thrill Factory Europe on 1, out on back on 2, and on the 3 spot, Czech Republic, Lukas Mentlik.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, the gate drops down in race number 13 in the boys category 15-16. On the inside, the 909, Patrik Horac from the Czech Republic. He is on the inside. Crash in the first turn. But who crashed there in the first turn? We see the 909 are still on 1. Patrik Horac. Horac still on 1. Coming through here on the number 2 position. There's a changing. The 4, it's a 4. 5-4-3, it's Alexis Mousset from Switzerland. He took over here in the last turn. And another switch there. A crash! And it's Switzerland alone on the first position. On the number 2 spot is the 771, Niklas Halvorsen. And the number 3 spot is going to the 785 of very good follow, Milakovic. And put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for the crash riders here on the track in the first straightaway. It was Just Lappins who crashed in the first straightaway. Still a rider down in the last turn. Can't see his number. It's a 9. Is it Patrik Horac? The racer from Czech Republic. He did well until the last turn. Patrick Horret from Czech Republic, Czech national team.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Race number 14, it's boys 15, 16 years old, qualifying for semi-finals. Oh, it's the Latvian rider here, Marcus Vladmins in the lead here. Oh, in the second position we have the Sweden rider, it's Oskar Kimblom. Oh, we see with the plate number 803 out of Latvia, it's Marcus Vladmins. And we see the Sweden rider, Oskar Kimblom. And we have a Norwegian rider also with the pack, with the plate 787, it's Ole Simon Aukland. Oh, and we have also one more Norwegian rider, Kasper Aslaksrud. But in the lead here, have a good control in this race. Marcus Vladmin is in front of the Sweden rider, Oskar Kimblom. And we see Ole Simon Aukland in the third position. And we have Kasper Aslaksrud in the really important fourth position.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Denmark, Norway, Belgium, Latvia, and now we have a leader from Norway, it's Mikael Bjerga Frafjord. But we see the Danish rider Jakob Sardag in the second position, and we also have one more. It's Emil Skøven coming in a good speed there, but in the lead with the place 775 out of Norway, it's Mikael Bjerga Frafjord, and we have Emil Skøven taking over the second position, in front of Denmark, and in the fourth position we have the Latvian rider Martin Melkis. But we see it's Norway, and it's Norway. It's Mikael Bjerga Frafjord, it's Emil Skøven, and it's Denmark. And I think the winner of this race is Mikael Bjerga Frafjord in front of Emil Skøven Nielsen. And we have Jakob Sardag out of Denmark.
Okay, man category 70 years and over in the third qualification moto, and they have to qualify for a spot in the final.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, man, category 70 years and over, and here on the track we see the 771 on the inside. It's Christian Hoare. Hoare is doing well. Paul van der Leij, he is on the number 2 position for the moment. Hoare on 1. On 3 we have the 758, and the 758 is Linus Solin. He is doing it for Sweden on the number 2 spot. But Paul van der Leij, he is saving some power for the finals, of course. But Christian Hoare, he is on 1, and please bring him home, ladies and gentlemen. The man from Sandnes, Norway. Let me hear for your rider, Christian Hoare on the number 1 position. Number 2 spot, Sweden. On the number 3 spot, it's Holland with Paul van der Leij. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, third qualification moto in the man 17 and over, and it's Wouters here taking the lead. In his wheel he has the man from Sweeland. Sweeland in his wheel, let's see who it is. It's a 775, I think. It's Jan Rune, 778, sorry. Odd Aspen Kjelsvik. Kjelsvik, he is racing on the number 2 spot, but there's still Maybor factory team on the number 1 spot for Belgium. Number 4 of Europe last year in Verona. It's Geoffrey Wouters on the number 1 spot, and still Kjelsvik on 2. On the number 3 spot coming through there in the last straightaway is another Norwegian rider. There's only one other rider from Belgium, and it's a photo finish. On the number 3 spot it was the 19 of Stefan van der Bergen, and he is coming out of Holland.
Riders ready.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Junior man on the gate, Supercross there, and who's taking the whole shot with the plate number 7 out of the Netherlands talent team. It's Kevin van der Groendal, and we see on the inside it's a German rider with the plate number 503. It's Marco Jackel, and we also have the plate 507 out of Germany. We have Kevin Stindl. Oh, and we see Simen Salte jumping out, the Norwegian rider in the 4th position, jumping through the other guy, but still in the lead. We have the plate number 7 out of Netherlands. It's Kevin van der Groendal, and we see with the plate number 503, it's Marco Jackel out of in front of. Oh, we have a fight with the German rider, and it was Kay Stindl and Kevin Skunk. But we see Simen Salte in the fourth position.
Rider ready.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, the gate drives on in the junior man category in the last qualification moto. It's an 8:05 here on one. It's Mikus David Strasins doing it for Latvia, for Trail Europe. On the number 2 spot, it's Nederland, Matthias Nederland. He is doing it on the number 2 position here. On the number 3 spot, it's Martin Nordmark. He is doing it for Norway as well. It's Nordmark on the number 3 spot. Yep, Nordmark on the number 3 spot. And that's the way they go to the finish line. It's in the last straightaway. Still Latvia on 1, 2 and 3 is going to Norway. But it's the number 4 spot. That's also really important. And that's Oskar Jägerstedt from Sweden.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
All men in the lead on the track, race 23, and it's Mr. 211 out of Great Britain. It's Kyle Evans in the lead here. Oh, in the second position we have Andreas Vogt, but in the third position we have a Norwegian rider. I say I think Vega taking over the third position now. Oh, in the fourth position is out of Germany, it's Philip Schau, but we see the Norwegian rider in the third position, but in the lead out of Great Britain with a plane number 211, it's Kyle Evans, and it's a Denmark in the second position, Andreas Vogt. But we see in the third, come on now, Norway make some noise. It's I think they go have the third position. Oh, it's a photo finish.
Riders ready.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Race 24, still men in the lead in the track. And we see Sebastian Asselings who had a good gate, but also Curtis Maniton out of Great Britain. And we see with the plate number 5 out of Latvia, it's Edson Tremanes. Oh, it's in Jay Shippers in the pack. But in the lead with the plate 401, it's Curtis Maniton. And we have Jay Shippers on the inside taking the second position in front of Edson Tremanes. And we see Sebastian Asselings who last Soletla, Philip Svan. But in the lead we have Great Britain. Oh, Edson Tremanes coming with the plate number 5, world number 5 last year out of Latvia, Trail Factory Europe. It's Edson Tremanes, Curtis Maniton, Jay Shippers, and Sebastian Asselings.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Third qualification motor, round number 10 in the BMX UEC European Cup. And it's a good start for Ture Navrestad. Ture Navrestad, he is on 1 on the number 2 spot. Kirsten Kriegers, he is doing it for Stay Strong on the number 2 position. On the number 3 spot coming through, it's a 3-2-6, and it must be Alejandro Ramos. Ramos, he is doing it for Spain on the number 3 position. On the number 4 spot is Trey White. Trey White, he is doing it on the number 4 spot. Going to the last straightaway, and it's still Ture Navrestad on the number 1 spot. Bring him home, ladies and gentlemen. It's Ture Navrestad on 1, Kriegers on 2. Then we have the Alejandro Ramos. Okay.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
A lead man on the track and on the inside, the 140 number, Jimmy Nygaard, Ter Kilsen from Denmark. He was a very fast starter, and he is on 1 after the first turn. On the number 2 spot, we have the Russian rider, and that must be Katishev. Katishev, he's on 3, and who jumped by? It's Vexa. Vexa on the number 2 position for the moment. Oh, Katishev coming back, and it's Katishev on 1, Vexa on 2 or 3, and it's the Danish rider, Jimmy Nygaard. He is all in the mix. Nygaard, he is back on 2, but it's Katishev on 1. On 3, we have the Dutch rider, Justin Kieman, and Vexa on 4. We have a 15-minute break, and then we go further on with our semi-finals here today in round number 10 in 2017, Sviland, Norway. We are here in Norway, and I have the organizer of Praha, but from round 5 and 6 of the European Cup. I know in Praha there was Dominic Topinka. He was second in the first round. He is not racing in Norway, Lucas. When do we see him again?
The Dominic, we decided that Dominic will stay home, and he will preparing for the Euro round, like final for the European Championships in France and for the World Cups, and we will see Dominic there.
Okay, because he was a local hero in Praha. He was next to Harmsen, I think, in the last straightaway. He was first, and until the last meter, I think, and then Harmsen took over. But how does he go around with that feeling?
He now it's like superhero in our club. He just after Saturday race he was a little bit sad because he had on the finish straight just some little bit cramps, and he did all the best for the good results, but sometimes happen. You need to pedal to the finish line, and Joris did win Saturday, Sunday. He's like king of Prague for this year.
Yeah, it was his track for that moment. But can we have other rounds in Czechia again?
It's really difficult question for me as organizer of the race, and we will see. We will see. I have a couple more weeks to decide it if we can do more in future or if we have some breaks. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I was in Czechia, and the atmosphere was really great. The organization was really great. Thank you for that, Lukas Tama from Czech Republic.
Thank you, and see you next time.
Okay, that was Lukas Tama, the organizer of the round 5 and 6 in Praha, and we hope to go again to Praha or another Czechian track. He is also president of the BMX Repi Club in Czechia. Thank you. Okay, next to me we have Rashkin. He is a racer from Russia, and he raced yesterday here in round number 9. He became 6th place in the final. So what are your expectations for today?
For today, I think minimum it's a final, and best is trying to be in the first 3.
Okay, in the first 3 places, then they were on the podium. That must be great for all Russian riders. But if you see to the Russian riders, when they're coming, they're racing really well. So how is the Russian BMX scene in Russia himself?
What?
In Russia, yeah, the BMX scene. If you have a race in Russia, how many riders are there?
On the yes, I think it's about 30 in my age.
30 in your age in junior man category. That's a lot. That's a lot. So you have a lot of competition in your own country as well.
What competition?
Your national competition.
National competition will be in 1st and 2nd of July after this week.
Oh, really? So you can win the ranking there.
Oh, I will try.
Okay, I wish you good luck, Rashkin. See you on the track later on this day. Okay, that was Mr. Rashkin from Russia, and he, like he said, he was number 1 or 2 in his own in his own home country, and he tried to win his own ranking. We will see after. Yeah, I think another 2 races in Russia. So thank you, Mr. Rashkin, and see you later on the track. Thank you. Okay, it's race day number 2 here in Norway's Finland. It's BMX European Cup number 10, and we are here with the winner of yesterday. It's Kyle Evans. He took the win, but it was a really close racing, Kev.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a long track, and it was a good day's racing, and a good final, and yeah, like it went all the way down to the line, and yeah, that's what makes good racing. It's good for the racers, and we enjoy it and come finish the race with a smile on our face, and also the fans do too. They get excited, so great racing.
Yeah, it was really a photo finish. I saw it on the photo, and it was like centimeters. Did you know Curtis was coming up that close?
Nah, not at all. Like, as I say, I came out the last turn, and as I say, my legs were tired coming out the last turn, and I didn't get a great run out of it, and I was working hard down the last straight, and I couldn't hear any commentary as such, and I couldn't feel anybody there, and then before I knew it was right there, and I really had to work hard for it, and yeah, Curtis is a good competitor, and
yeah, he obviously could see that I was potentially slowing down, and my legs were getting tired, and he made the most of it and went for the run to the last straight, and luckily I still maintained to keep just a little bit on him. So.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna wish you good luck for today, and yeah, maybe you take the second win in this weekend here in Norway. It would be a good weekend for you, so good luck, Kyle Evans, and see you. Okay, this was Kyle Evans, the winner of yesterday, and I'm sure he's gonna do his best to win again today. So over to the next interview. Thank you. Yeah, we are on race day number 2, round number 10 here in Norway, but we have the winner of yesterday in the junior man category. He had a big smile on the podium. Kevin, how was it, the race yesterday and the final, of course, because it was really a tough one?
Yeah, it feels good. In Verona, I messed up 2 times while I was in first position, but yeah, yesterday I was the whole lap in first position, so I could pull it off till the finish, and I'm very happy about it.
Yeah, it's a long track here in Norway, in Svealand. So the 9.5-meter starting hill is really high, and the length of the track on the last straightaway, your legs are feeling like it's totally empty?
Yeah, I felt very tired after the finals, but luckily we had only 3 motos in the final because there are not much riders. But yeah, today is another day, and my legs feel okay now. So.
Okay, we're gonna see another smile on the podium today, winner?
I hope so. I'm going to do my best.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. Well, we have Kyle Evans here next to me, a rider from the UK, and he did only 4 rounds in the European Cup, but he is on a number 3 position here. So, Kyle, what did you the rest of the European rounds?
So I mean, like when I started the season, I obviously set out of what I wanted to do and what races I wanted to do well at. And at the time, when I look back, the European in Prague didn't fit too well, and then again, which was a week before the World Cup started, just didn't seem to me, it didn't fit perfectly with my training schedule because I really wanted to do well in Papendal and Zolder at the 4 World Cups. So yeah, at the time it didn't seem right, and yeah, looking back now, maybe I should have done them all, but yeah, for me, I just go to every race and try and win. I want to do the best I can. I don't really want to. I'm not chasing any titles or anything like that. So this weekend, again, I'm just going to go through the process and keep going and try and get a couple of wins under my belt and yeah, set myself up in the right direction for the rest of the season.
Okay, talking about the pro section yesterday, you were the first man, and I think only the only man who went over the pro section on the second straightaway. Was the wind so hard?
Yeah, it was a little bit. I think it was just the direction that it was in, and obviously we didn't have a huge amount of time for practice, and for me, like I'm not like I quite like riding in the wind. I'm not too. I don't find it too bad. I guess it's a confidence thing. I didn't find it too bad, and I felt like I had good gas at the first turn, and I got over the jumps clean, and just felt like I easily had enough speed, so I continued on and did the whole thing, and yeah, like after I did it, I watched a couple of other guys start to take runs up at it, and yeah, obviously they didn't feel as confident as I did. So yeah, I think today it's a lot less windy, so we'll go out today, and I think we'll definitely see a lot more guys from the junior class and the elite class jump in the pro section.
Okay, and the rest of the track here in Svealand, it's in Norway. It's not a lot of amount of riders, but you think they miss something when they are not racing here in Svealand?
Oh, certainly. I mean, like, what's not to love? I mean, the country is beautiful. Where the track is actually based is like picturesque at the end of the day. I mean, there's mountains surrounding you. It's a great track. Certainly technical, different than I've been to in the past. And again, like the first straight being tarmac and block paved, and the same on the second straight. It's interesting. Yeah, it's a crazy track, really. I mean, they're lost at the end of the day.
Okay, and when we see to the starting hill, I said before to Simone Christensen, it's like 9.5 meters. Do you feel the difference?
Can't say I have really. To me, the crest seems a little bit shorter because usually I feel like I finish like my rev on my 4th rev as I move my body weight to go into over the crest to the kink of the hill. So, and on this one, it feels a little bit shorter. I'm finishing and I'm going over the crest on my 3rd pedal. So. Yeah, right. Like apart from that, I've not actually noticed the height of it. you're going bloody fast off the hill. So nah, for sure, it's fun and games.
Okay, Kyle Evans, I'm going to thank you for this interview. We will see you on the track today, and I'm sure it will be at the first 3 spots.
Thank you.
Here in Norway, we have the fastest rider next to me from Norway, and that's Ture Naurestad. He was in Verona last week, 2 weeks ago, last week. And on Sunday, you took the win in the elite category. How did it feel in Verona?
It felt great. It was way hotter than it was here in Norway. Always fun to win, and it was my first European Cup win, so it's always special.
Okay, I saw on the live stream from Verona, you took your first turn, came out. It was really a great turn. It was one out of the book.
Yeah, I was at the right place at the right time. First turn was amazing. Came out front Kyle Evans and took the win, so it's always good to win.
Okay, it's good to win. And now we're here in Norway, so it's your own track. It's even your local club that we are. So what do you expect this weekend?
It's my home track. I'm living 5 minutes from here. I've been training here day in, day out, so I know the track. I'm nervous. I feel the pressure, but I'm looking forward to race. And there are some fast guys here, so it's not easy.
Yeah, I saw Kyle Evans, the winner of Saturday in Verona, is also here. So he is here, so you have to compete with him on your home base. So it's going to be tough.
Yeah, definitely. Me and Kyle are battling all year. He wins some, I win some. It's good. It's good to have someone pushing each other.
Yesterday on the training with the wind in hat on the second straightaway and the pro section, nobody jumped it except Kyle Evans. You didn't take the risk, or did you thought, okay, I can do that and that's no problem, I'm not going to try it?
I didn't want to risk. The wind was pretty gnarly yesterday, so it was just 3-4 guys that jumped it after the training. So it was good, but I just wanted to do some gates and do some gates with the other guys here.
Okay, do you want to say something against the Nordic people? So it's your home country. Say something in Norwegian against the people here they are watching the live stream.
Ja, det er kjekt at de som har kommet her, tok turen. Jeg gleder meg til å sykle løp og skal gjøre mitt aller beste for å vinne.
Okay, I didn't understand anything from that, but I think it was something he's going to try to win for you all. So that was the interview with Ture Naurestad. Thank you. Yeah, here next to me in Norway we have Simone Christensen. She is racing for Pure, and she is here in Norway to take the win, I presume, because the total season was good. In Zolder she took both days podium. Europe you raced only one day. How did it come you only raced one day in Europe, Simone?
Well, we had 2 World Cups straight after, the weekend after, so I decided to go to Papendal and train Sunday. But it was really windy in Europe, and it was also really windy in Papendal, so I didn't really get anything out of it. But yeah, I just decided to just do one day and get ready for the World Cups.
Okay, ready to World Cups. I heard that it was the last year studying for you. Are you giving all for BMX now?
Well, I just finished my exam Wednesday, so I'm very relaxed now. I've been really stressed out, and yeah, it takes a lot out on your training, so that sucks a bit. But yeah, now I'm done and I'm ready to train hard for the upcoming championships.
Yeah, maybe for 2018. What do you think about 2018? Going to work or all for BMX then?
Well, I'm only done studying for this semester, so I still have many to go. So yeah.
Oh no, excuse me. I thought it was your last year. So smart girl. Never done. Simone, thank you for this interview, and let's hope to see you in the coming races. Bordeaux. Oh yeah, I can ask you about Bordeaux. Bordeaux? How you're looking to Bordeaux? Because there will be a lot of French ladies you never see in a European Cup. So.
Yeah, French girls are always super fast. So it will be exciting. It sucks a bit it's not Supercross, but yeah, that's how it is. So I hope I can do good there, and yeah, hopefully make a medal.
Yeah, of course you can make a medal. The fastest lady from Denmark, ladies and gentlemen, it's Simone Christensen. Thank you for the interview. We're here in Norway, in Svealand, for BMX European Cup number 9 and 10, the two last cups of this year. So 2017, the next round will be in, no, it's not a round, it's the final competition in Bordeaux. So we have here the junior woman category, Veneta Petersona with me. And Veneta, you're now second in the ranking. Can you become first?
Yes, I can, but I think it's going to be so tough. I need to win both days. If I win both days, I get 60 points, so 30 points per each day. So it's going to be tough. Yeah, I need to lead all the motos because we're going to do only motos.
Yeah, I saw yesterday the training here, and from the 9.5 meters, because it's even higher than Zoller. It's 8 meters. Here it's 9.5 meters. And I saw the first jump. I saw Bildinska. I see was crashing, but you're not allowed to do?
Well, yeah, first of all, yeah, we noticed that the heel is higher than usual, and the first one is tricky. Yeah, I saw my teammate crashing the first time she went down, and it's, yeah, as I say, it's tricky. You can overshoot it, you can case it, so you need to be really careful there. And the rest of the track, I think it's going to be tough, because it feels that it's really long.
Yeah, it's really long, but the second straight yesterday it was wind in the head, so it was even for the man elite difficult to jump the pro section. And how was it on a normal section?
Yeah, you can feel the headwind coming on a second straight. Well, today it's less wind, a little bit side wind, so I hope we can do nice second straight because we couldn't make it like a decent one. It had some troubles with doing it, so today I hope it's going to be better. We have practice in 20 minutes, so I hope everything's going to be good and we can do nice track.
Okay, Veneta, I wish you the best for this weekend, and do your job.
Yeah, for the wins.
Yeah. Maybe you can say something against your home people.
Nu, cerams, ka man izdosies uzvarēt abas dienas un uzvarēt arī kopvērtējumu.
Yeah, wish you good luck. Bye.
Okay, getting ready for the semi-final. Boys 11-12 years on the gate. Seven Norwegian riders, one Czech Republic. 7 norske ruter altså på starten. Det er viktig at vi viser at vi i Norge at vi kan lage lyd her også. For nå er det semifinale. Gjør seg klar til finaler altså. Gutter 11-12 år. Vi har full start der. Semi-final number 1, boys 11-12 years are negated with the plate number 1-8. It's Jan Seidel out of Czech Republic in the lead here in front of, it's Mathias Solstad taking the second position now. We have Axel Stenberg in the third position, and we have Håkon Fredrik Leinemer in the fourth position now. 4 people going to the finals, and we have the Czech Republic with the plate number 1-8 in the lead here. Thrill Factory Europe taking the lead here, going to the third position, third rhythm section now, and it's Mathias Solstad, and we see Håkon Fredrik Leinemer in the third position now in front of Axel Stenberg, but still in the lead we have the Czech Republic. We see the Axel Stenberg going on the inside, and we have Norway 2, 3 and 4, but the leader and the winner is the Czech Republic with Jan Seidel.
Okay, boys category 11 and 12 years old, second semi-final here today in this category with horse Gretting Bech Andersen, Larsen, Lazars, Dennis Johansson, Biberg, C. Milland and Holland.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, the gate drives down here in first semi-final, and it's a 7-7 1-on-1. It's Vettel Haar. Vettel Haar, he is leading this one out, and he is doing it for Norway. Oh, someone slipped his pedals there in the first straightaway, but Haar, he is still on one. Has a little gap on the number 2 position with the 8-11 on the plate. It's Royas Lazars, and he is doing it for the Czech, for Latvia. Latvia on the number 2 spot, but still Norwegian rider here on one. Norge on the number 1 spot. 2 for the Latvian guy, and the number 3 spot is going to the 700 of Peter Bach Andersen. He's a Danish rider on the number 3 spot, but here in the last straightaway, Haar and Czechia, Latvia. It's Latvia on the lead now, and Haar on 2, and the 3rd position, it's Milland. Yeah.
Okay, boys, 13, 14 years old. Moravec, Lindberg, Tremanes, Svemring, Matre, Christensen, Lee, and Manik. Boys, 13, 14 years old. Semi-final number 1 on the gate.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Semi-final number 1 out of the gate. Number 3. Oh, it's a Sweden rider. Getting Einar Lindberg taking over the lead out of the Czech Republic. Adam Moravec. Oh, we have Norway in the 3rd position. Thomas Mart taking the 3rd position. But in the lead is a plate number 755 out of Sweden. It's Einar Lindberg have the lead out of Czech Republic with the plate number 903. It's Adam Moravec. And we have Thomas Mart in front of the 701. Anton Venbrink out of Denmark. But we have Norway in the 3rd position. Wants to go to the final. But still in the lead we have Sweden. It's Einar Lindberg have the 1st position out of Adam Moravec coming out of the Czech Republic. Oh, he's going for a photo finish. Oh, but we have Norway in the 3rd position.
Okay, boys category 13-14 in the semi-final. Coming out of Norway, Axel Berfjord, Martin Fatnes, Czech Republic, Matthias Mentlik, Sweden, William Levin, Sweden, Felix Fredriksson, Czech Republic, Otto Bartunek, Norway, Sebastian Thieben, and Czech Republic, Lukas Kuncar.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, 3 Czech riders, 2 from Sweden and 3 Norwegian riders here on the track. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see who is taking the whole shot here. It's the man from BMX, Rapi, Big Cross Club, Rapi on the number 1 spot. It's Otto Bartunek. Bartunek is leading this one out on the number 2 spot with the 771. It's Norway, Norge, Sebastian Thieben. He is racing on the number 2. Oh! Almost down, but the 905 is coming up. It's Lukas Kuncar. Kuncar, he is on 2 for the moment. It's Czech Republic on 1 and 2. Norway on 3. In the last straightaway, still Bartunek on the number 1 position. And it's on the number 2 spot, Kuncar. On the number 3 spot, the Norwegian rider, Sebastian Thieben.
Okay, boys, 15-16 on the gate. We have Edvard Gleisers, Latvia, Mikael Bjergafra from Norway, Ole Simon Øglen, Norway, Jakob Sardak, Denmark, Lukas Mentlik, Czech Republic. We have Vegard Wøhlen, Norway, Kasper Aslak from Norway, and Patrick Ora, Czech Republic. We have 4 Norwegian riders here in this semi-final, boys, 15-16. Oh, riders ready, watch your gate. It's boys 15, 16 years old. And with playing number 4 out of Latvia, it's Edvard Gleisers taking the lead. And we have a Danish rider on the inside, Jakob Sardak. Oh, we have Norway. Where is Norway? Oh, in the 5th position. But in the lead, we have Latvia with the plate number 4. And out of 2nd place, Jakob Sardak out of Denmark. And Norway makes an Ole Simon coming through now. But it's in the 5th position in the plate number 909. Who's that? In Czech Republic, it's Patrick Hudak in the 3rd position. But still in the lead is the world number 4 out of Latvia. It's Edvard Gleisers. Oh, we have Denmark, Jakob in the 2nd position. Oh, it's the Czech Republic. And we have the Slovakian rider here.
Okay, on the gate, boys 15-16 with Melkis, Pommers, Halvorsen, Kinblom, Beck, Niels, Skoe, Nielsen, Vatmanis and Mosset. Switzerland, Latvia, Norway, Germany, all in the mix with Norway.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, the gate drops down in this category, 15-16-year-old boys. In the middle of the pack is the man with the blue and yellow jersey, but who is racing here with blue and yellow with the 803. It's Marcus Volmanis, and he is doing it for Latvia. Number 2 spot is 772, doing it for Norway, Emil Skoe Nielsen. Nielsen, he is on the number 2 spot. Number 3 spot coming through with the 543, and that must be Alexis Mousset. Mais Alexis Mousset qui roule en 2e position. Le 3e place pour Alexis Mousset pour la Suisse. But still on the lead here in the last straightaway. It's the guy from Latvia, Marcus Volmanis, on 1.
Getting ready for the first semi-final mental lead on the Supercross hill. We have Evans, Katishev, Tremanes, Kriegers, Kimman, Sharp, Aslaksrud and Ramos. Men Elite semi-final. We have the winner of yesterday with Great Britain with a 2-1-1. Kyle Evans on the gate. And also we have the Norwegian rider here with the plate 144, Sebastian Aslaksrud.
Riders ready.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Men Elite gate drops down into Supercross hill and the plate number 211. We got 2 Great Britain riders. It's Kyle Evans, it's Curtis Maniton, it's oh no, it's Kristen Krieger. It's a Stay Strong team. It's the plate number 996 is Kristen Krieger. And we see the Russian rider here in the 3rd position, it's Alexander Katishev. And we see the plate number 5 with the Edna Titmanis out of Latvia. But the leader here is the plate number 211 out of Great Britain. It's Kyle Evans, and getting ready for the final is Kyle Evans. Oh, it's Kristen Krieger. Oh, we see Tremanes on the 3rd position. Oh, and it was a photo finish there on the 3rd and 4th.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, last semi-final of the day in the elite man category. We have Vexel, Feide, White, Schippers, Wolk, Nygaard Terkelsen, Curtis Melton, and their local hero, Ture Navrestad.
Riders ready.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Here we go in the elite man category, and it's Ture Navrestad. He is the fastest starter of them all in his wheel. He has Curtis Marathon, but they were jumping away here. Who is jumping to the number 2 position? Here it's Jimmy Nygaard Terkelsen. He is on the number 2 spot. It's Ture Navrestad for Norway on 1. We have Trey White, and he is on the inside coming through. Is it Trey White? He is on the number 3 position. Now we have a Dutch rider on the number 3, on the number 4 spot. It's Jay Schippers. Jay Schippers. It's Dutch soldier on the number 4 position. But the win goes to Ture Navrestad. Terkelsen on 2, Trey White on 3, and on 4 we have Jay Schippers. Okay, we have a 15-minute break, and then we go further on with our finals here today. So a 15-minute break, and then we go further on with our finals. Okay, we need a few volunteers. The people who was here yesterday, they know why. We have a little competition here. We need some volunteers, a little bit older than 15. Who wants to come on the track? Who wants to? Yeah, okay, that's one. That's one, yep. Okay, another one. Your age is not 15. 15 or higher? Yeah, you can come. Yeah, we need a yeah, of course. Of course you can come. You're too young, I think. Yeah, we are on race day number 2, round number 10 here in Norway, but we have the winner of yesterday in the junior man category. He had a big smile on the podium. Kevin, how was it the race yesterday and the final, of course, because it was really a tough one?
Yeah, it feels good. In Verona, I messed up 2 times while I was in first position. But yeah, yesterday I was the whole lap in first position, so I could pull it off till the finish, and I'm very happy about it.
Yeah, it's a long track here in Norway, in Svealand. So the 9.5-meter starting hill is really high, and the length of the track on the last straightaway, your legs are feeling like it's totally empty.
Yeah, I felt very tired after the finals, but luckily we had only 3 motos and a final because there are not much riders. But yeah, today is another day, and my legs feel okay now. So.
Okay, we're gonna see another smile on the podium today, winner?
I hope so. I'm going to do my best.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. Okay, it's race day number 2 here in Norway, Svealand. It's BMX European Cup number 10, and we are here with the winner of yesterday. It's Kyle Evans. He took the win, but it was really close racing, Kev.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a long track, and it was a good day's racing, and a good final, and yeah, like it went all the way down to the line, and yeah, that's what makes good racing. It's good for the racers, and we enjoy it and come finish the race with a smile on our face, and also the fans do too. They get excited, so great racing.
Yeah, it was really a photo finish. I saw it on the photo, and it was like centimeters. Did you know Curtis was coming up that close?
Nah, not at all. Like, as I say, I came out the last turn, and as I say, my legs were tired coming out the last turn, and I didn't get a great run out of it, and I was working hard down the last straight, and I couldn't hear any commentary as such, and I couldn't feel anybody there. And then before I knew it was right there, and I really had to work hard for it. And yeah, Curtis is a good competitor, and yeah, he obviously could see that I was potentially slowing down, and my legs were getting tired, and he made the most of it and went for the run to the last straight, and luckily I still maintained to keep just a little bit on him. So.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna wish you good luck for today, and yeah, maybe you take the second win in this weekend here in Norway. It would be a good weekend for you, so good luck, Kyle Evans, and see you. Okay, this was Kyle Evans, the winner of yesterday, and I'm sure he's gonna do his best to win again today. So over to the next interview. Thank you. Okay, next to me we have Rashkin. He is a racer from Russia, and he raced yesterday here in round number 9. He became 6th place in the final. So what are your expectations for today?
For today, I think minimum it's a final, and best is trying to be in the first 3.
Okay, in the first 3 places, then you are on the podium. That would be great for all Russian riders. But if you see to the Russian riders, when they're coming, they're racing really well. So how is the Russian BMX scene in Russia himself?
What?
In Russia, yeah, the BMX scene. If you have a race in Russia, how many riders are there?
On the yes, I think it's about 30 in my age.
30 in your age in junior man category. That's a lot. That's a lot. So you have a lot of competition in your own country as well.
What competition?
Your national competition.
National competition will be in 1st and 2nd of July after this week.
Oh, really? So you can win the ranking there.
Oh, I will try.
Okay, I wish you good luck, Rushkin. See you on the track later on this day. Okay, that was Mr. Rushkin from Russia, and he, like he said, he was number 1 or 2 in his own in his own home country, and he tried to win his own ranking. We will see after. Yeah, I think another 2 races in Russia. So thank you, Mr. Rushkin, and see you later on the track. Thank you. Here in Norway, we have the fastest rider next to me from Norway, and that's Turan Aurestad. He was in Verona last week, 2 weeks ago, last week, and on Sunday you took the win in the elite category. How did it feel in Verona?
It felt great. It was way hotter than it was here in Norway. Always fun to win, and it was my first European Cup win, so it's always special.
Okay, I saw on the live stream from Verona, you took your first turn, came out. It was really a great turn. It was one out of the book.
Yeah, I was at the right place at the right time. First turn was amazing. Came out front Kyle Evans and took the win, so it's always good to win.
Okay, it's good to win, and now we're here in Norway, so it's your own track. It's even your local club that we are. So what do you expect this weekend?
It's my home track. I'm living 5 minutes from here. I've been training here day in, day out, so I know the track. I'm nervous. I feel the pressure, but I'm looking forward to race. And there are some fast guys here, so it's not easy.
Yeah, I saw Kyle Evans, the winner of Saturday in Verona, is also here. So he is here, so you have to compete with him on your home base. So it's going to be tough.
Yeah, definitely. Me and Kyle are battling all year. He wins some, I win some. It's good. It's good to have someone pushing each other.
Yesterday on the training with the wind in hat on the second straightaway and the pro section, nobody jumped it except Kyle Evans. You didn't take the risk, or did you thought, okay, I can do that and that's no problem, I'm not going to try it?
I didn't want to risk. The wind was pretty gnarly yesterday, so it was just 3-4 guys that jumped it after the training. So it was good, but I just wanted to do some gates and do some gates with the other guys here.
Okay, do you want to say something against the Nordic people? So it's your home country. Say something in Norwegian against the people here they are watching the live stream.
Ja, det kjekt at de som har kommet her, tok turen. Jeg gleder meg til å sykle løp og skal gjøre mitt aller beste for å vinne.
Okay, I didn't understand anything from that, but I think it was something he's going to try to win for you all. So that was the interview with Ture Navrestad. Thank you. Well, we have Kyle Evans here next to me, a rider from the UK, and he did only 4 rounds in the European Cup, but he is on a number 3 position here. So, Kyle, what did you the rest of the European rounds?
So I mean, like when I started the season, I obviously set out of what I wanted to do and what races I wanted to do well at. And at the time, when I look back, the European in Prague didn't fit too well, and then again which was a week before the World Cup started, just didn't seem to me, it didn't fit perfectly with my training schedule because I really wanted to do well in Papendal and Zolder at the 4 World Cups. So yeah, at the time it didn't seem right, and yeah, looking back now, maybe I should have done them all, but yeah, for me, I just go to every race and try and win. I want to do the best I can. I don't really want to. I'm not chasing any titles or anything like that. So this weekend again, I'm just going to go through the process and keep going and try and get a couple of wins under my belt and yeah, set myself up in the right direction for the rest of the season.
Okay, talking about the pro section yesterday, you were the first man, and I think only the only man who went over the pro section on the second straightaway. Was the wind so hard?
Yeah, it was a little bit. I think it was just the direction that it was in, and obviously we didn't have a huge amount of time for practice, and for me, like I'm not like I quite like riding in the wind. I'm not too. I don't find it too bad. I guess it's a confidence thing. I didn't find it too bad, and I felt like I had good gas at the first turn, and I got over the jumps clean, and just felt like I easily had enough speed, so I continued on and did the whole thing, and yeah, like after I did it, I watched a couple of other guys start to take runs up at it, and yeah, obviously they didn't feel as confident as I did. So yeah, I think today it's a lot less windy, so we'll go out today, and I think we'll definitely see a lot more guys from the junior class and the elite class jump in the pro section.
Okay, and the rest of the track here in Svealand, it's in Norway. It's not a lot of amount of riders, but you think they miss something when they are not racing here in Svealand?
Oh, certainly. I mean, like, what's not to love? I mean, the country is beautiful. Where the track is actually based is like picturesque. At the end of the day, I mean, there's mountains surrounding you. It's a great track. Certainly technical, different than I've been to in the past, and again, like the first straight being tarmac and block paved, and the same on the second straight. It's interesting. Yeah, it's a crazy track, really. I mean, they're a loss at the end of the day.
Okay, and when we see to the starting hill, I said before to Simone Christensen, it's like 9.5 meters. Do you feel the difference?
Can't say I have, really. To me, the crest seems a little bit shorter because usually I feel like I finish like my rev on my fourth rev as I move my body weight to go into over the crest of the kink of the hill. So, and on this one it feels a little bit shorter. I'm finishing and I'm going over the crest on my third pedal. So, yeah, right. Like apart from that, I've not actually noticed the height of it. You're going bloody fast off the hill. So, nah, for sure, it's fun and games.
Okay, Kyle Evans, I'm going to thank you for this interview. We will see you on the track today, and I'm sure it will be at the first 3 spots.
Thank you. See you again.
Here next to me in Norway we have Simone Christensen. She is racing for Pure, and she is here in Norway to take the win, I presume, because the total season was good. In Zolder she took both days podium. Europe you raced only one day. How did it come you only raced one day in Europe, Simone?
Well, we had 2 World Cups straight after, the weekend after, so I decided to go to Papendal and train Sunday. But it was really windy in Europe, and it was also really windy in Papendal, so I didn't really get anything out of it. But yeah, I just decided to just do one day and get ready for the World Cups.
Okay, ready to World Cups. I heard that it was a last year studying for you. Are you giving all for BMX now?
Well, like I just finished my exam Wednesday, so I'm very relaxed now. I've been really stressed out, and yeah, it takes a lot out on your training, so that sucks a bit. But yeah, now I'm done and I'm ready to train hard for the upcoming championships.
Yeah, maybe for 2018. What do you think about 2018? Going to work or all for a BMX then?
Well, I'm only done like studying for this semester, so I still have many to go. So yeah.
Oh no, excuse me. I thought it was your last year. So smart girl. Never done. Okay. Simone, thank you for this interview, and let's hope to see you in the coming races. Bordeaux. Oh yeah, I can ask you about Bordeaux. Bordeaux? How you're looking to Bordeaux? Because there will be a lot of French ladies you never see in a European Cup. So.
Yeah, like French girls are always super fast. So it will be exciting. It sucks a bit it's not Supercross, but yeah, that's how it is. So I hope I can do good there, and yeah, hopefully make a medal.
Yeah, of course you can make a medal. The fastest lady from Denmark, ladies and gentlemen, it's Simone Christensen. Thank you for the interview. We are here in Norway, and I have the organizer of Praha, but from round 5 and 6 of the European Cup. I know in Praha there was Dominic Topinka. He was second in the first round. He is not racing in Norway, Lucas. When do we see him again?
The Dominic, we decided that Dominic will stay home, and he will preparing for the Euro round, like final for the European Championships in France and for the World Cups, and we will see Dominic there.
Okay, because he was a local hero in Praha. He was next to Harmsen, I think, in the last straightaway. He was first, and until the last meter, I think, and then Harmsen took over. But how does he go around with that feeling?
He now it's like superhero in our club. He just after Saturday race he was a little bit sad because he had on a finish straight just some little bit cramps, and he did all the best for the good results, but sometimes happen. You need to pedal to the finish line, and Joris did win Saturday, Sunday. He's like king of Prague for this year.
Yeah, it was his track for that moment, but can we have other rounds in Czechia again?
It's really difficult question for me as organizer of the race, and We will see. We will see. I have a couple more weeks to decide it if we can do more in future or if we have some breaks. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I was in Czechia and the atmosphere was really great. The organization was really great. Thank you for that. Lucas Tama from Czech Republic.
Thank you and see you next time.
Okay. I have Wilma Reitzeit next to me. She is coming from Lithuania and come to race here in Norway. And Wilma, we don't see that often Lithuanian riders here in the European BMX Cups. How is it going in Lithuania with BMX?
It's still very small. We have only one good track. Kids usually choose sports like basketball, like football, because they're much more popular in Lithuania. And BMX sport is also kind of expensive to buy the bicycle, to buy the gear, to travel. So it is still very small.
Okay, it's still very small, but do you have the feeling that it's growing?
I think it's growing, but very, very little. It's growing to a certain level. I wouldn't say maybe in the number of riders, but the quality of the riders is getting better.
Oh, the quality. So not a lot of riders, but the quality. Are there already juniors and elite men who are coming up for the European Cups?
We have one elite man who's going to pretty much all the races, and we had a junior guy. He was going pretty good this year, but he crashed recently in Czech Republic and broke his collarbone. So he's out for the rest of the season.
Oh, that must be in Prague.
Yeah, that was in Prague.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you for the interview.
You're welcome. Bye.
One, two, okay, 1, 2. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes we're going to start our finals here of today of round number 10 from the UEC BMX European Cup. Can I ask the audience, please don't sit on the fence, go and stand behind the fence.
Ingen har lov å sitte på hjørnet. Må stå på baksida.
Okay, for all finalists, please go to the staging for your finals. Starting with the cruiser and all the cruisers together. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on the gate we have the cruisers, and they're all together, starting with Sigmund. No, it's not Sigmund, it's 770. It's Kjetil, Terje Lutzi. Okay, we're gonna have them all. Kjetil Andersen, Svensson Guman, Terje Lutzi, Rune Lutzi, Sigmund Lutzi, Rune Enervold Berg, and Katrine Christiansen. Your attention.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, riders ready. Here we go. It's Grumman. He is taking the lead on the middle of the pack. It's a Norwegian rider on the outside. We have two Lutsies on 3 and 4. One Lutsie on the number 2 position. But it's a 77 of Kjetil Andersen. He is on 2. It's Terje Lutsi on 3. On 4 we have Rune Lutsi. And on 4 we have Sigmund Lutsi. Sigmund Lutsi, he is the oldest one of the pack. He is racing on the number 5 position. But here is a Belgian rider on 1. Doing for Belgium on 1 for BMX Bollandse team. And he's going to take the win in this category, in the cruiser category. All cruiser category together. We have on the second spot the Norwegian rider, and it must be Kjetil Andersen.
Kan vi få Ken Mæland til starten? Ken Mæland til starten. Okay, getting ready for the girls, 11, 12 years old, starting for the plate number 12 out of Slovakia, Dominika Manikova. Just need to wait.
Like you see, that's the number 2 of Europe there on the gate.
Yeah, out of Slovakia we have plate number 12, 2 in Europe last year. Just waiting for the presentation for the live streaming. Okay, out of Slovakia with the plate number 12, we have Dominika Manikova with the plate number 772, Tuva Fjotland. Oh, we have the 770, Sunne Våge Christensen. Oh, 771, we have Kristine Larsen. And with the plate 774 out of Norway, Thea Vigren Nesse. Oh, we have the girls 11, 12 years on the track here. And we see with the plate number 12 with the 2 of Europe out of Slovakia. It's Dominika Manikova here in the lead. Oh, in the second position. Oh, we have the Norwegian rider. It's Kristine Larsen in the second position. Oh, in the third position also in the region. Oh, it's Tuva Fjotland. And we have the plate number 770 out of Sunne Vågen Christensen, the Norwegian girl. And we have Thea Vigernes out of Norway. But in the first position with the plate number 12, well, we have the Slovakia with Dominika Manikova. And in the second position now, it's the same as yesterday, it's Kristine Larsen. But the winner of the yesterday round number 9, wants to win the round number 10 as well. And it's Dominika Manikova out of Slovakia. And we have the second position, Kristine Larsen. And the third position today is out of Norway as well, it's Tuva Fjotland.
Lining up on the gate, boys 11 and 12 years old. Okay, Peter Beck Andersen, 1176. It's Elias C. Mieland. We have 771 Vettel Hoor, number 18, number 8 of Europe, Jan Siedel. We have the 775, it must be Matthias Orstad. The 779, and that's Håkon Fredrik Lenebo. The 770, it's Axel Stenberg. And then we have the 811 of Royce Lazars. Your attention, please. Boys, 11 and 12 years old. Okay, the gate drops down in 11 and 12 years old boys. And in the middle of the pack, we have the winner of yesterday, this Jens Seidel, Trail Factory Europe on the number 1 position. On the outside, we have Vettel Haar. Vettel Haar, he is in the wheel of Seidel. Seidel and Haar, they're competing to each other, 1 and 2. On 3, we have the 11.76. It's Elias C. Mieland. Mieland, he was on the number 3 position. Is he still on 3 here in the third straightaway? Now it is 7.79. Håkon Frederik Leinebo. Leinebo, he is racing. Leinebo on the number 3 position there, but he is still on 1. It's Jan Seidel, but Haar, he is still in his wheel in the last straightaway. It's Seidel on 1, on 2, Haar and Leinebo on 3. That's the podium of the boys 11 and 12 years old.
Okay, getting ready for the boy, 13 and 14 years old on the gate, just waiting for the cameraman to be ready. Okay, with the plate number 700 out of Denmark, Anton Wenbring. With the plate number 904 out of the Czech Republic, Matthias Mentlik. Oh, from Sweden, Einar Lindberg. Well, with the plate 905, Lukas Kunka. Of Norway, make some noise, 779, Thomas Matre. Oh, with the plate 903 out of the Czech Republic, Adam Muravec. Norway, 771, Sebastian Thiepen. And the plate 901, Uta Partunek, Czech Republic.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Oh, boys, 13, 14 years old from the brigade number 1 with the Czech Republic, Uta Partunek, but the Sweden rider, it's Einar Lindberg in the lead. Sweden makes some noise with the lead, Einar Lindberg. Oh, in the second position with the plate number 901, Uta Partunek out of Czech Republic. And also in the third position, Adam Muravec with the Czech Republic in the first 3 position. Oh, in the 4th position we have Denmark, and out of plate 771 out of Norway, Sebastian Thiepen. But into the last turn, it's Sweden with Einar Lindberg having a good gate and a good track speed here. And the winner of the day, boys 13 and 14 years old, out of Sweden. And we have the Czech Republic with Uta Partunek and Adam Muravec in the top 3 position. And unlucky we have some crashes out. Let's give the crash a good applause. Lukas Kunkar going into the finish line now. And also unlucky with the plate number 770. Norsk-rutan Thomas Matre fighter godt. Var uheldige med å gi Thomas en god applaus her inn mot mål. Thomas Matre.
Okay, lining up on the gate, girls category 13 until 16. So it's 13 and 14 and 15 and 16 together. Cat comes up and we start with number 3 of Europe, Eliška Bartunkova, Czech Republic. It's Annika Petersen, Norway on the gate with the 800. We have Liva Glazere, Latvia. We have the 771, Malin Itsu from Norway. We have the 770, and that's Mette Lunde we have the 900 number from Czech Republic, Michaela Haikova, and the 772, ladies and gentlemen, Silje Vole Milankovic from Norway.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, the gate wraps down in the category of girls 13 until 16, and it's the number 3 of Europe. The DAC is taking the lead here in the first straightaway, jumping away on the last jump there in the first straightaway. Still on 1 is the number 13 of number 3 of Europe. It's Eliška Bartunkova. Bartunkova on 1, on 2 is the 900 number. It's Michaela Haikova, Czech Republic on 1 and 2. Who is on the number 3 position? It's a Latvian girl. It's Liva Glasere. Glasere, she is racing on the number 3 spot for the moment. First Norwegian girl is the 770, and the 770 of Mette Lunde. Mette Lunde, she is racing on the number 4 position. It's the other Norwegian girl is taking over, but the win goes to the number 3 of Czech Republic, and that's Eliška Bartunkova, Michaela Haikova on 2. The girls 13 until 16. There was 2 categories together, 13, 14 together, and 15 and 16. With the winner here today, Czech national team, Eliška Bartunkova from the Czech Republic. Lining up on the gate now, the boys from 15 and 16 years old. Up to you, Joachim.
Yeah, getting ready for the boys 15 and 16 years old. We have 2 Norwegian guys on this gate. Kommer Norge med 2 norske rytter til start her. Må heie disse rytterne fram. Oh, with the playing 909 out of Czech Republic, Patrick Hura. And Norway makes some noise. 771, Niklas Alvorsen. Oh, with the playing 907 out of Czech, Lukas Mentley. Norway, Emil Skøve Nielsen. 803, oh, out of the Czech Republic. Oh, it's Patrick Hura. Oh, we have the world number 4, Evert Glazers. And we have Alex Moset. And with Denmark, it's Jakob Sardag.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Boys 15-16 get on the gate. Oh, Norway makes some noise. It's the world number 4. It's out of Latvia. It's Edvard Glazers. Oh, we had a crash here with the Swiss rider. It's Alex Musse for Norway. It's a Latvian rider. It's moved to plate number 4. It's Edvard Glazer. Oh, in the second position out of 803. Out of Latvia as well, Markus Vladminis. Oh, with the blade 909 out of Czech Republic in the 3rd position. And we have the Danish rider Jakob Sardag in the 4th position. But we see Norway. Emil Skøve Nielsen in his 5th position, fighting for the 4th one. But it's a world number 4 out of Latvia. It's Edvard Glazers taking the win here. Oh, we have a photo finish on the 2nd and 3rd position. And it was a Latvian and the Czech Republic rider who was fighting for this battle.
And this category is preparing for next year junior man category 15-16. If you go further on, it's to the junior man category. They are really pretty fast. We are the 15-16-year-old man.
Let's give a big applause for the Swiss rider, Mr. Alexi Musse, was unlucky in this main.
Okay, lining up on the gate, women 17 years and over. Only 3 on the gate. 3 Norwegian girls. Okay, on the gate we have Christine Bö. Tonje, the 772, Mina Kristin Olsen. And the 774, Tonje Haga Itsu.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, the gate drops down in the women category 17 years and over. And it's the lady with the 770 on the plate, Christine Boo. She is racing on the number 1 position. Is it Tonje or Mina on the number 2 spot? Is it 774, Tonje Haga Itze. She is racing on the number 2 spot for the moment. But still on 1 is the 770, and that's Christine Boo. And on 3 we have Mina Kristin Olsen. She is racing on number 3 spot for the moment. All 3 Norwegian riders. But here on 1 is the local rider, and she is doing it for Sviland, Norway. Club Team Norway, Christine Bö on the last straightaway, still racing on the number 1 spot. And on the number 1 spot and winning this final race. And it's Christine Bö on 2. We have Tonje Hadga Itsu and Mina Kristin Olsen on 3.
Okay, we see the men's 17 year and over getting ready on the gate. Men's 17 years and over, and we have here 4 Norwegian guy, 1 Belgium and 2 from the Netherlands and 1 from Sweden. Out of Norway with the plate 771, it's Christian Hall. With the plate 776, it's Vegard Møhl. With the plate 770, out of Norway, Håkon Laksesvela. Oh, we have from the Netherlands, Stefan Vandenberg. Out of Sweden, we have Linus Soling. Out of Belgium, with the plate number 14, Geoffrey Voitos. Oh, with the Netherlands, it's Paul Vanderland. And Norway, we have Odd Espen Gjellensvik.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Men 17 year and over, and who's got the hold you? Is it plane number 771 or is it the plane number 14? It's a tie final, but it's Geoffrey Voiter. And we see Christian Hall is on the 3rd position. On from the Netherlands, it's the same position as yesterday. It's the Paul van der Leyen, but the winner of yesterday. Oh, it's Geoffrey Voiter in the 1st position. And we got the Dutch rider with the 225 out of Paul van der Leyen. And we see the Norwegian rider is Christian Hall on the 3rd position. Oh, we got Netherlands on the 4th. And we see Odesper battling for the 4th place. But out of the last, with the plate number 14, 4th out of Europe, it's Geoffrey Voites. Oh, it's Paul van der Leyen, and it's Christian Hall. Oh, what a photo finish here. Christian Hall and Odd Espen Gjellensvik.
If he didn't win, no food for 1 week. Just kidding. Okay, lining up on the gate. In all the way up there, we have 2 Norwegian girls. Oh, I have to stay here. The Norwegian girls don't do the pro section. Okay, junior woman on the gate. 2 Norwegian girls, Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Norway, Marita Laksvela. For Latvia, Vanessa Buldinska. The national champ of Latvia, Veneta Petersone. And last but not least, the fastest lady in the junior women category for Norway, Silje Fiskebæk. Your attention, please.
Riders ready.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, the gate drops down and it's Petersone. She took the fastest start of the ball. We see Buldinska on the number 2 position, but on the number 3, no, number 2 spot is going to Silje Fiskebæk, and I'm sure her granddad is nervous now. It's Buldinska on the outside. On the front, we have Petersone and Fiskebæk on 1 and 2, but it's still a Latvian champ here on 1. On 2, it's still Fiskebæk. On 3 is Buldinska, but in the last straightaway, they're competing next to each other. Now it's Veneta Petersone. She is going to take the win in front of Fiskebæk, Buldinska, and Laksvela. Oh, what a battle, huh? Joachim, what a battle. Only women? No, there are really women. Junior women with the winner Veneta Petersone in the last moto. I don't know how it was before. Was it Fiskebæk 2 times or?
I think Fiskebæk is first, and I was second, probably the day winner of the day.
Yeah, then she is the winner of the day if it's like that. Yesterday it was Petersone.
And we see now on the gate, getting ready for this final. We also had 2 Norwegian guys here. So now the crowd need to wake up. Men junior final, just waiting for a signal to start this race.
Two Norwegian guys. Is there one from Sweeland also as well?
Yeah, Matthias Naland is
from Sweeland. So
okay, with the plane number 507 out of Germany, Kay Stindl. And Norway with the plane number 165, Martin Nummer. Out of Sweden with the plane number 753, Oskar Jagerstedt. Out of Germany, Marco Jackel. Oh, with the plane number 7 out of the Dutch talent team, Kevin van der Groendal. Oh, with the plane number 805, doing it for Thrill Factory Europe, Mikus David Strassens. In Norway, come on Norge, Mathias Naland! And at least from the Swiss, with the plate number 3, oh, we have Cedric Putti!
Riders ready.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Junior man final, and with the plane number 7, it's Kevin van der Groendal, and in the inside with the plane number 3, what we see on the outside with the plane number 507 out of Germany, it's Kay Stindl, but in the lead, junior man is the plane number 7 out of Kevin van der Groendal. Oh, and we see in the 3rd place is, it's Mikus David Strassen, and we have in the 4th place with the 503 out of Germany, Marco Jackel. But we see in the last turn, still with the plane number 7, but the German rider is coming, but it's still Kevin van der Groendal, and it is Kay Stindl, and the winner of the junior man today, Kevin van der Groendal.
He took the double yesterday and today. Yeah. Woo. Meanwhile, women elite are lining up, and we have to go to the pro section. Another 2 to go. Two finals, elite women and elite men. What happened with Booty? It was
a tight race, really tight race.
Yeah.
It's a tough final.
Yeah.
All the finals here.
Yeah, if you know, he was third. He is third of the world, and he is now, yeah, in the middle of the mix. Waiting for elite women, Lithuania, Holland, Russia, and Denmark. They're watching the replay now at home from the junior man. Seeing that Van der Groenendaal is winning. Okay, thumbs up from Lithuania. On the gate in the elite women category, Wilma Ramsey. Coming out of Holland with the 61 on the plate, Miss Manon Veenstra. Coming out of Denmark, 210 on the plate, Miss Simone Tiertje Christensen. And last but not least, coming out of Russia, Yaroslava Bondarenko.
Riders ready.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, the gate grabs down in the elite women category, and it's looking good for Simone T. Christensen. Manon Veenstra, she is on the number 2 position for the moment. It's Bondarenka coming on the inside, and she is a wheel with Christensen. But Christensen, she is doing well, and she is taking the number 1 position here for a pure bike. With a pure bike on 1, on the number 2 position, it's still Bondarenko. Bondarenko on 2, on 3 is Manon Veenstra. Veenstra still on 3, but here in the last turn, it's still Simone Christensen, and she took the win yesterday. Now she is back in the number 1 position. Bondarenko on 2, but she is coming up, and it's in the photo finish. Manon Veenstra on 3. Wow.
Good racing, huh?
Really good racing.
Can I say something in Norwegian now?
Yeah, you can.
Ok, Norge, vi har en finale igjen. En finale her i denne helgen. Her er det menn elite, og vi har Tore Narvestad. Kan jeg få publikum opp og stå? Kan jeg se at dere gira? Vi skal heie Tore fram nå. Dere vet hvor jeg går. Kom an!
Okay, and this is the last final of the day. So may I say thank you to the organization. It was really great here in Norway. So can I have big applause for the organization, ladies and gentlemen?
And also, of course, out of Belgium, Luc Wouters!
And Joachim Hoor.
Okay, getting ready for a really exciting final here in Norway. Sviland. Last final today, men elite. Okay, out of Latvia with the plate number 996, Kristen Kriegers! Oh, with the plate number 42, out of Netherlands, Jay Shippens! With the plate 909, out of Russia, Alexander Katishev! With the plate number 696 out of Great Britain, Trey White. With the plate number 5, doing it for Thrill Factory Europe, Etus Tirmanis. And Norway with the plate number 140 out of Denmark, Jimmy Nygaard Terkelsen. Og nå Norge, nå skal vi vise at vi er her på Sviland med nummer 40, Tore Navrestad! And the winner of yesterday with the plate number 211 out of Great Britain, Kyle Evans!
Riders ready.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Man, the lead is there. Oh, look at the number 40 out of Norway. Oh, it's Tore Navrestad. Oh my God, look at it right, number 40. And we have in the second position with the plate number 42 is Jay Skipper. And in the 3 position, the podium is Mr. 11, 211, Carl Evans. But Norway, now you need to make some noise. Tore Navrestad, Tore, woo! Oh, number 40, we have a winner. Oh, woo! Tore Navrestad, her tog hjem seieren her, rundt nummer 10 på Sviland. Tore Navrestad, så kom han, gi han en god applaus her, nummer 40.
Make some noise for Tore! Okay, Tore, now we are in Norway. I see a happy face. I saw you from the start. Tell me, how was the race going in your head?
I was nervous yesterday. I was so nervous. Pressure on my shoulders, but today I made it and I'm so happy.
Okay, this is start for next year of Bordeaux. It's a good chance for Bordeaux, so it will be a lot of strong riders, but now here in your home country, you won. What are your expectations for Bordeaux? Minimum the final, of course.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a medal. That will be awesome. But it's BMX. Everything happens, so you have to do it in the final.
Okay, thank you. And celebrate this evening with all the people you know here in Norway, in your home country, and winning. That will be a great feeling. Thank you, Uri.
like wanted to be sure they like get it, but it's
Har du drukket så mye? Jeg tror du har drukket den selv. Yaroslava, you won today. Yesterday it was Christensen. And how are your feelings now for the moment?
Устала. Нету сил. А так боролись вообще круто. Прям мне понравилось.
I think she said it was a good feeling to have the final year and winning today. No, no good feeling. Your legs are sore. Oh yeah, but she she is going fast, of course. Simone Christensen, and you made the weekend this weekend. So yesterday Simone, and only the 3 motos. So you have to go complete.
Что он говорит? Да. Как готовилась? Да мы в принципе всегда готовимся к гонке. 1-1 у нас с Симоной. 1-1.
Okay, thank you, Miss Bondarenko. See you next round in Bordeaux. Okay. I think it's done. Yeah, I think so. No, the prize ceremony. Oh yeah, that's there. Yeah. It's stress. Okay, in a minute there will be the prize ceremony on the finish line. So the prize ceremony on the finish line.